After Xbox.
Are you guys ready for the Xbox One controllers?
Sure. I'm ready for anything.
Sure.
Throw it at me, Xbox.
I want to see some actual
games,
campaign stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
I think we're seeing Horde Mode. I read that somewhere.
Oh yeah.
They announced that. Horde Mode coming at us.
Horde Mode. Cool. Yeah. Horde Mode is always fun.
Yeah. Dude.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say there. Let me see what else is happening in my emails, though.
What if they're just for no reason? Like, all right, here's the Scarlet.
Chat, I got like...
For no reason.
Somewhere between like 8 and 10 NVIDIA emails about ray tracing for all these different games.
Ray tracing.
Everything's doing ray tracing.
That's because the Scarlet's about to get announced with ray tracing.
Mm-hmm. On the box, like it says ray tracing on the hardware.
Yep.
RTX on. That's right.
Elden Ring, dude. Are we gonna see it?
Oh!
Are we gonna see it?
Oh man.
That was chat.
How dare you, chat?
Yeah. Elden Ring.
How dare you, chat? No. No.
Protecting yourself?
Yeah, no. I don't believe it. That's more of a... It's more of a Keeley joint, like Game Awards.
Yeah. Or the opening night thing.
Yeah,
yeah. Keeley will be there.
I think the game's a little further off than people think.
Believe in Keeley.
Believe in Keeley. Dude, Tales of Arise gameplay reveal. Didn't we see some of that already? Or maybe not. Banjo, always hopeful for Banjo. Real Banjo, please. Not nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts.
Okay.
Remastered. 4K 60.
Just a minute.
You know what? I might give it a try. I wouldn't buy it.
I think we're good.
But I might give it a try.
Xbox Games Pass.
Yeah.
We're caught up.
I don't know if I want to pay that to play it again.
So pumped.
Banjo and Smash. Yes, Banjo exists in Smash. Battletoads, yeah, we might see more of, yeah.
As is my usual mindset, hoping for one good surprise.
Yeah, always.
Custom
Just one.
controller designs.
Yeah, custom controllers.
The Cortana themed controller that I'm gonna buy Kyle Bossman and
The pre-order special edition of Halo Infinite review.
Yeah.
Just everyone just like have your expectations like low to medium.
One good announcement.
Yeah, the new Master Chief helmet. Alright, chat.
We're
let me know
inside
how the audio
Xbox.
is, and-
Here we go, chat. We're live. Coming to you live.
Peggy.
Peggy Carter?
Peggy. 18. Borderlands 3. Get it out of the way.
Loot is obscene. It's obscene.
Is that gun shooting loot?
I think it was.
That would be hilarious.
You shoot loot at him.
Split screen, baby. Good to see.
This is the most excited I've ever been for a Borderlands game.
Yeah. I think that's fair, yeah. Me too.
Which is really saying something, dude. Like the fourth one, technically. Or fifth one?
Yeah.
Man, that's fast too.
Hello.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Did you just think of Assassin's Creed?
It looked like
long since I've
Hogwarts,
been.
dude. It looked like Hogwarts
Oh, okay.
Castle. I got really excited
no,
for a
dude.
split second.
Cool.
I thought we were going to Hogwarts, dude.
Me too. Or I wish we were.
How's the audio, chat?
Gaming convention in the world, Gamescom.
Gamescom.
I expect the video or audio to pick up.
Presented by. Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
that's some backdoor shady
Pittsburgh.
deals.
And that's so
Pittsburgh.
weird to me, right? Because like Microsoft needs a sponsor. Like what?
This is weird. There's like 5 people on stage. Are there 5?
Was that a Dragon Ball shirt? Oh no, never mind.
I love this guy's energy, though.
Yeah, he's going nuts.
Okay, this is way different than last.
Yeah,
year.
they're not just sitting around.
Yeah, this is like a
Looks like they're
small
put on a
venue.
skit
A very
here.
small venue.
Yo, this guy's volume level, man. I'm inspired.
Xbox Game Pass and graduating from Xbox Game Preview. They grow up so fast, don't they, Greg? Plus, we welcome our friends at Bungie back to the Xbox stage to talk Destiny 2.
Shadow
Oh.
Keep. Pumped. So many.
Wait till they
changes,
play a
dude.
trailer, chat. Now we can see the audio's
So
low.
awesome.
Borderlands 3, NBA 2K20, and Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, as
Why
well
is Metro
as a
coming up?
steamy Age of Empires 2.
Sorry, what, steamy?
Steamy? It's gotta be steamy.
Hello.
Benny, please.
Did they say steamy?
Two of gaming's biggest stars,
What?
Brenda Romero and John Romero.
Empire of Sin. Empire of
The
Sin.
latest indie
Cuphead
magazine
shirt.
Right here to our stage with the first gameplay reveal of Empire of Sin. Nice. And
Cool.
finally keep those eyes peeled and that browser open for the collision of heroes taking down the Swarm one wave at a time. It's of course the world premiere of Gears 5 Horde Mode.
There you go. You're
Yeah.
right.
What a show! And listen,
Oh, they're saying the volume is low. A lot of volume's low. A lot of volume's low.
I'm so excited to share it with all of you at home as well.
We got you, chat. Don't worry, we got
Sitting
you.
down with Randy Varnell from Gearbox to talk Borderlands 3.
Yes.
Yeah, but in just a minute. But first of all, let's kick this show off right.
Okay, okay.
And the way we kick shows off is with a world premiere trailer.
Yo, taking a page out of Bossman's book.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's do
Start.
this.
90s found footage phenomenon that revolutionized the horror genre and single-handedly made standing in the corner super creepy.
I mean,
Wait.
I feel like it was kind
Chug
of
it.
creepy already, great, but...
I know what.
Yeah, right,
I know what.
absolutely. Okay.
Exclusive, right here on Inside Xbox.
I'm excited to see the gameplay.
This is the latest trailer for Blair Witch.
Oh.
Oh.
Let me see the gameplay.
There are mistakes we fear, and wrongs that haunt us. But the worst are the sins we choose to forget. Ellis to base. Bullet picked up a scent.
He's been through a lot.
Just like you. Sir, I'm not gonna screw this up. Not this time.
You guys know these woods are cursed, right?
Ellis, I can't do this anymore.
They mess with people's heads.
Ellis, listen to me.
No!
You know you're in no shape to play the hero.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm crazy.
Greetings, my beloved listeners. Today's question is...
Did you see her?
RE7 vibes.
Mm-hmm.
And Outlast, of course.
When you looked into their eyes, did you see her?
What have you done, Ellis?
These woods made me remember. Now there's no way back.
That was an encouraging trailer. I thought that looked solid.
Yeah.
I do. I think it looks solid.
I'm super
Probably some really
So
good
different
scares
from
in there.
the vibe of the movies, though.
Definitely.
If there's anyone out there who can provide me with some moral
Looks good.
support to take me through that, hit
So
me
again,
up
a lot
on
of
Twitter. Anyway,
audio
as a
complaints?
worldwide event like Gamescom
Yeah,
brings
that's
fans
why.
face to face with some of their favorite games. And do you
I wonder if we
Damiani's
just need to
taking
bring
care of
us
you,
down
chat.
if- I don't know how much
Unicorns.
volume you
Yeah,
have.
turn us down.
Damiani will save
But
you.
like a mythical
A lot of
beast
people saying
burden,
audio's fine as
Xbox
well,
Game
so
Pass
just-
delights
Yeah, it's a little
fans all
confusing.
ages.
Try to refresh,
And
too, if
today
you got
we are
audio
saddling
problems,
up
give it a
a
refresh.
unicorn. Is this the
lot of people are saying it's good,
That's
but
age
audio-
appropriate for
we got
another
you.
big announcement. Since E3, more than 22 games have been added to the PC catalogue, including Shadow of War, Undertale, Blazing
good
Chrome,
now?
Nightfall, and the Banner Saga 3.
And that is right. You also told us you want even more games because why wouldn't you? Well, today we're here to announce that there's a brand new group of games joining the Xbox Game Pass corral. Coming to Game Pass PC, Game Pass Console, and Game Pass Ultimate on August the
Much better
22nd.
now. Cool.
Kingdom Come Deliverance, the
Oh.
immersive.
Games Pass.
Oh,
The
okay. I was like,
immersive
wait.
action RPG.
It's already on Xbox, but yeah, Games Pass.
That begs the question, Julia, what would you do if a tyrannical medieval
The
king murdered
Games
your entire
Pass.
family?
Go out to dinner. Alone.
We've got ways
I'm
of
here.
dealing with things. Joining Game Pass that
It is a
same
little
day,
bit.
it's the
I
one
see.
that
Turn
can
it, see it.
smash 'em up,
Turn it
ape
on.
out.
Ape out.
Yes, then it's the
out.
return of an
On Game Pass?
iconic
Oh,
game
isn't this
caller
the-
from the mind of Brian Fargo and In Exile Entertainment.
Wait.
Bard's Tale
Wait.
4
They just went from not
rolls
Ape
out
Out
Game
to-
Pass on
That was a
August
weird
27th.
transition.
Yeah.
They
And
said
just
Bard's
3
Tale
days
4?
later, the horror game we just saw, Blair Witch, arrives on August 30th. I can't take it anymore.
Dude, that's coming up. Blair Witch looks solid.
That's
I hope it's a 3-hour game. Blair Witch.
3 hour?
I hope it's short.
That's right.
Make it really
What I
short.
saw in
and
there
sweet.
looked way longer than 3 hours.
Because like Outlast is really long.
10 hours you probably
Age of
watch.
Empires Definitive Edition, the best-selling real-time
Yeah.
is joining
The one and
Game Pass
only.
for PC.
Game Pass for PC.
And joining
Age of
Xbox
Empires,
Game Pass for
Bloodworth.
consoles
Oh,
this
yeah.
very day, Stellaris, the epic space 4X grand strategy game.
Stellaris.
And finally, if
Looks like an
quick-witted
Ian joint.
60 frames per second combo tacit demon slaying is your jam, and why
Wait,
wouldn't it
what?
I remember this
Games
game.
Pass, yeah.
you know, were you dead inside? Get ready to dust off that download button because starting
Already?
today, Devil May Cry 5
Today.
joins in the Game Pass spot.
Yo, he was sick.
On Games Pass.
Dude?
Great character.
Plus,
Liked
for
him.
a limited time, join or upgrade to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and get your first 2 months for only $2, €2, £2, oh my! And while you're at it, why not check out the newly updated Xbox Beta app for Windows 10? There you're able to better manage and find your Game Pass DC titles and DLC all in one handy place. Remember, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate gets you Game Pass for PC, Game Pass for Xbox console, and Xbox Live Gold, including access to the Ultimate Edition of Gears 5, which includes 4-day early access.
I mean, there's a lot of things that we're calling ultimate, and the way I look at it is just even the name itself is like saying, do you want a taco or would you want the ultimate taco?
Ultimate taco.
The ultimate taco,
Come
because
on.
it's clearly
What
a
is
lot
the
better.
ultimate taco?
Right.
What?
Also, since launching Xbox
Like
Game
a
Pass for
Supreme
PC,
or
Beta,
something.
and June's E3,
Yeah.
we've
Give me the ultimate
What's the Taco
taco.
Bell
Taco
ultimate
Supreme.
taco?
I'm very interested in this
Even
ultimate
better.
taco.
So
Yeah.
check out the Xbox
Xbox,
buyout right
you're gonna
after the show
disappoint
for
if you don't bring
details
me
on
that.
new updates to the Xbox app for Windows 10, which are going to be coming
Please
very, very
submit
soon.
fan art of what the ultimate taco would look like.
Believe it or
Chat.
not, we are not done yet. Starting
Not
today,
done, we're just
Dell
getting
Alien
started.
Yeah,
Members
didn't we just start?
can
Yeah.
claim a free 30-day Xbox
Oh,
Game
it's this
Pass
Games
PC
Pass.
beta
Oh,
code.
okay.
New and
Alienware
existing Dell
Arena.
Alienware Arena members, head over to the link below for more information.
That's right. And lastly, we're nearly there, guys. We are happy to announce that Human Fall Flat, the quirky physics-based puzzle platformer and Game Pass classic title, has new free DLC for both
Oh.
PC and console coming very, very soon. The Steam update, comes direct from the mind of the game's creators and is slated to hit consoles and PCs in late August. For more on the free DLC, why don't we check this out?
Why do we need this direct from the mind of the game's creators thrown into that?
Oh, look
Yeah,
at
this
this. This might be a game up for voting for
Yeah, I always wanted to play
Stream
this, dude.
Team.
This game was fun. Reminds me of Gang Beasts, how they look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like how they move, I guess.
yeah, a little ragdolly.
Pumpkin. Bob the Builder.
There you go.
New level Steam.
27th August.
Coming up.
Coming up. It runs terribly on Xbox.
No.
That sucks.
PC
it is.
And then there's just things fall over.
And you're also wearing
Steam
other
everywhere.
Yeah. We've got much more in store, including that first look at Gears 5 Horde Mode. But first, Age of Empires fans, listen up. Because Age Definitive Edition coming to Game Pass isn't the only Age news we've got for you today.
No, to find out more, we're going to toss it over to our Wololo and Chief Charlie. Charlie, are you Wololo-loing over there right
Thank you, Julia, and a wallalool to everyone around. It seemed like only yesterday the
This
Age
is
of
something
Empires
I'm
franchise
not
was on the
familiar
real-time
with.
strategy scene, and since then it's become
It's
a
from Age of
worldwide fan
Empires.
favorite.
I guess
Ever
it
since
is.
the announcement of Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, the anticipation has been building faster than an Aztec civilization on Arabia. But if, like me, you can't wait to get your hands on the remastered Age 2 Definitive Edition, your wait is almost over. Because today, we're happy to announce that it's launching November 14th for PC
Okay.
and
Okay,
Xbox
cool.
Game Pass for PC, and it's available to pre-order right now. But don't worry, for those who play Age 2 on Steam, never fear. Our friends over at Valve are offering a 25%
Friends
discount
at
to upgrade
Valve.
Friends of Valve, dude.
Friends at Valve.
and if you
Trying to
need
be friends
New
with
Yeah,
bet
honestly.
for next C3. Friends
will
of
feature cross
Will Valve be
crossplay
mentioned?
functionality across Steam and the Windows
Yo,
10
if that's
store.
Exodus
Plus,
DLC,
I
I'll have to be
mentioned, there's also a bonus
blackout.
campaign. It's called The Last
Okay.
Chance, and it includes 4
Still
new
out there.
civilizations. So altogether,
Gears
the
Pop.
game's remastered in 4K, all the expansions, and there's Steam crossplay. Did anyone else here order the cheesesteak jimmies? Did you order it? Yeah.
What?
We're having one out.
Cheesesteak?
And remember, if you want to go
Yeah, I don't.
What?
I don't know what
I
that's
missed
about.
something important, I feel like.
Oh, man.
What?
doing in November? No. Now it's time to toss over to Benny, who might just have the cutest Gears of War assignment ever.
Charlie, I'm not gonna lie, it is the
Do not
cutest thing in the world, but it's hard to
Get
tell.
people hungry on your live stream. You can't deliver.
Funko Pop Marcus Phoenix.
Oh no, Funko.
You won't have to choose.
Here we go.
Let's go, baby.
Here we go.
Let's see that Funko.
Here we go.
August 22nd, which is amazing. August 22nd, we're gonna get Gears Pop.
Gears Pop.
Oh, God.
No. Oh no.
Android,
Oh.
Windows 10. Plus, with game progress synced across all your devices with your Microsoft
Let's go
account,
for-
some of us can
let's go
finally
for-
realize our dream playing Gears Pop at the office, right? Which they finally won't be able to tell me off for, which would be brilliant. And fans of free stuff, right? Free stuff, all right? Listen up, make sure you're logged into your Microsoft account and watching this fancy
No.
program on mixer.com/Xbox
No.
to receive a
I
free
bet
in-game
Gears
Gears
Pop
Pop Gamescom promotional pack with an
tries
assortment
to
of
just
Gears Pop
nickel and
pins
dime you.
to help build
That's
and
just the
upgrade your
vibe I'm
squad
getting.
for adorable
I'm
and
getting a bad
badass
Dude, you get a
Gears
free
Pops.
pop
Remember
in the
to pre-order
game
it
for
today,
watching
have
this.
the game ready on your devices when it launches later this week. But to hold you over until then, check this out.
Hold you over.
No.
Give me a trailer, baby.
Oh no.
This is prime mobile marketing right here.
Yeah.
Let's
Not-
make a really cool CT
Oh
trailer.
my
not
gun
actually
is stuck up
Nothing
there.
like the game.
Totally Blood Rift.
Got it.
Everything about this game is just bad vibes. Yeah, the Locust does look cool. Great point.
Yeah, he does.
Cool looking
He's
Locust.
a boomer, dude.
Yeah, the Pop Locust. I like it.
But
August 22nd.
Oh no.
Chainsaw, dude.
chat, let me know how that game is when it comes
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Keep me updated.
Now from Lancers to layups, we've got NBA 2K news to share, and who better to share it with than a gamer who knows a thing or two about shooting in the paint.
You can ask Jones.
Please welcome
I could ask Jones.
Jones
Jones will know.
Joshua of the New Orleans Pelicans. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, really good. Thank you so much for coming and joining us on our
Thanks for having me. The pleasure's all mine.
little stage. I mean, the game looks amazing, but before we kind of get into that, we actually have your overall rating for the game. Would you like to really
Think I have a skill bound
for us
sheet?
to reveal it now? What do you think? What was it?
I think so, dude.
Oh, really?
No,
Poor guy.
Feels bad.
I think it's scalebound. Oh,
Ba-boom! 76.
Not happy with that. Is.
Everyone boo. Everyone.
No, everyone cheers. Better than last year.
Better.
This is so weird.
It must be kind of weird though to sort of have that every year.
You must clap for that.
It's weird. I don't know. For me, I don't really care too much about it.
This
But
is awkward.
I would like
This is really awkward.
He was just talking about his score, his rating.
I know,
Right.
but
I played Hurt last year, so that's gonna be my
But
excuse
you
for
did
myself.
better, so-
Yeah, I got better. So it's all about improvements every year, you know.
Exactly the point. You should see how footballers in the UK react with
No, that's
no,
that's
okay.
a little different.
A little different. So
It's
as
just like
gaming
you don't
yourself,
want
like,
anyone
what
on your
kind of games
stage
do you actually
saying,
like playing?
I
What
don't
do you play
care
growing
too
up?
much.
they can't afford LeBron.
yeah, I don't really give a shit.
And
Like,
now-
whatever. My
Fortnite,
stats suck.
Yeah.
I love playing Fortnite.
Do you play with any of your teammates?
Playing Fortnite.
A little bit. I play with like Larry Nance Jr., who used to be with the Lakers and with the
This is not
Cleveland
going
Cavaliers
well.
now.
But now you need to sort of like, make your new friends and,
Yeah, you know,
like get them in some
I
Fortnite
got
action.
I got to get my new Pelican teammates into Fortnite. Lonzo apparently plays PUBG now, so I'm gonna have to get him to switch over.
Yeah? Okay,
Play
wow.
some Fortnite. I'm a big Fortnite guy, so I'm gonna have to See if you can do that.
Or maybe
Fortnite
they'll switch
guy.
you to PUBG, you don't know.
We're supposed to be talking
They
about
might-
NBA
they
2K
might.
though.
I was like, what segment is this?
I think the thing that happened with me, I played Fortnite first.
Yeah.
So that I think that what kind of got me.
Oh my god.
Nah,
The check right now
I
from
think I was
Netflix is
just
like,
getting my butt
talking
kicked
about
in
Fortnite.
PUBG.
Our friends at
you know?
Valve are not happy.
Yeah.
I gotta go back.
Duly noted. I do believe you actually got something for us. You brought us a little.
He's like, I do believe you're actually going to talk about NBA
Yeah, no,
2K
so
There we go.
I'm very
now.
excited
This is
to
a
introduce
Fortnite
the first
trailer, or?
of the NBA 2K My Career Story. And that was exclusively produced by LeBron James and Spring Hill Entertainment. Has a bunch of Hollywood star power, so I'm very excited about that. Hope you guys are excited about that trailer as I am and that game as I am. So,
Oh yes, well thank you so much for joining us. And in the immortal words of sportscaster Warner Wolf, let's go to videotape, but don't press play because it's the past.
Full play button.
Pushing plays the past?
What?
I don't know.
Everything.
Jay, Coach said you were being held out for a violation of team rules. Care to comment?
It ain't easy watching your brother fall like that, but hey, this is
Yo, dude.
Jay, Coach took my scholarship.
Was that?
I've been
Yeah.
your advisor for 4 years. If you really
Dude.
Oh.
sacrifice.
That's all you needed to do, man. What was
All
that
in.
issue?
stand up.
Should have had him on stage.
Full
What you think
playthrough.
you're making, son? Now is not the time. You are the captain of this team. Better act like it.
I believe I am, Coach.
You're 3 months from graduating, Jay. You are letting them win.
Really, I just want to help out my teammate, man.
Tournament ends, suddenly everything gets real.
If you and I want to try and make it into the league, I can't have anyone else in your ear.
Silicon Valley, dude. Middle.
Wow.
Thomas
Knows what he
Middle.
has in you.
Wow.
And you're so much more than basketball.
Dude, Rosario Dawson, man.
Okay. Whoa, what's up, Kimber?
Are you ready to touch Earth?
Man, I ain't touching no earth, man. What's up?
Gentlemen, I'm your trainer for the next couple months.
Have they been doing this?
He has a chance to really impress these
Not this high budge.
Handles all
Yes.
of LeBron's.
LeBron got involved. Mark Cuban.
Kyle's pleased.
There we go.
Your decisions.
Feel that? That's
Says you
anxiety,
didn't
all
know
right?
this
Use
before.
it.
Yeah.
Success hinges on authenticity.
Wow. Looking just like yourself.
Really giving athletes a voice to become more than an athlete.
It took me a while to understand the opportunity that I was given.
Man, like
Yeah.
the performance capture is
Yeah.
really
really
good.
That tech is amazing.
Really
If you're
good.
willing
Yeah.
to sacrifice.
Scottie Pippen?
Dude,
Yo.
sick.
Scottie, what's up? Here we go.
Ring.
I have a private fridge
Urkel?
stocked with
Yeah.
kombucha in my trailer if you'd be interested.
No, I think we're good. Yeah, we'll just catch you later.
Okay.
That looks good,
Yo,
dude.
we just need to play it for this mode.
Yeah, that looks.
Yeah,
Straight
that's a
mode.
playthrough.
Yeah, it is.
That's a playthrough.
That is a playthrough. Somewhere right now, Bossman is like intrigued.
Oh.
Yeah.
Moving with another world premiere, this time from just a small title called Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Live the life of a true ghost stranded behind enemy lines.
It does
in
feel
this
like they're
latest
trying to say
installment in the
everything as
Ghost Recon
fast as
franchise.
possible.
But of course, we wouldn't just leave it there. This is Inside Xbox after all. So today, we're excited to show you the first glimpse into Ghost War, the competitive multiplayer experience. Check this out.
Ghost War.
Okay. Let's see.
When facing your own kind, your skills alone are not enough. True warriors know
Is
when
this
the
a
smoke
Blur
clears,
remix?
they will
Yeah.
be the last one standing.
Blur song.
Target down! Target spotted! Steady. But in the heat of the battle, I'll take care of it. It's only by working as a team that you can rise. Gotcha.
It's really cool. Spot him with a sniper. Always love that.
Some of these, like,
Battle Royale.
oh, yeah, it is.
Time to prove who the best of the best
Battle
really
Royale
is.
4v4? The hell?
Maybe the difference.
PvE/PvP progression shared.
Yeah. Are you ready, ghosts?
Looks fine. Glad it's in there. You know, you probably don't have to engage with PvP if you don't want to. Glad it's there, but it doesn't look.
It looks like just a separate mode. Yeah, completely separate.
Yeah.
But I also think that like the way they composed some of those shots like made the game look a little bad. Like because it's not gameplay perspective, and they're like trying to do like this dramatic thing in the engine, and it like was making it perform under par.
If you pre-order Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, you get access to the beta starting September the 5th. Now to the latest from Borderlands 3.
The marketing on this at this point is just constant.
Joining me now. Okay, yeah, go on then. Come on. Yeah? Okay. Well, joining me now is managing producer for narrative at Gearbox, Randy Varnell. Welcome to Inside Xbox.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. But Randy, that's enough of the pleasantries. I'm grilling you today, okay? We're gonna get this real serious for a very, very serious game.
Very serious.
Yeah, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing I need to say is for people who have been not so patiently waiting for the new Borderlands series, what can we expect from the stories and where can new fans jump in?
Well, you know, it's been 7 years since Borderlands 2, and Borderlands 3 is a continuation of that story that started. Actually, this is the 10-year anniversary of the release of Borderlands 1. It came out in 2009.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's a big thing. So Borderlands 3 carries on that tradition. It's a continuation of the story. At the end of Borderlands 2, we left off with a map to the stars, the vault map.
You don't need to mix in the game audio right now. It's a little weird.
Across the universe. So Borderlands 3, our players get to jump in the roles of new vault hunters and hunt down those vaults across multiple planets in the universe. So for the first time ever in the Borderlands universe, we're going to get off of Pandora and get to other places and hunt down those treasures hidden away in those secret alien vaults.
Okay, well, we'll come back to the planets later because you did mention Vault Hunters, and from my experience, that's always the first thing you do with Borderlands, right?
That's right.
So recently we saw Flak. Can you tell us more about the Beastmaster's abilities?
I'm so excited to talk about
So,
I can tell, you're literally
they're just rehashing last week's preview information. Come on.
I've been playing the most recently as we kind of prepared the game and got it ready to ship. Flak is the Beastmaster, and what I'm really excited about that, players have played other characters like Gage in Borderlands 2, who had
That's true.
Necromancer.
This is sponsored. This whole thing is sponsored by Borderlands 3. They can say what they want.
Talk about is a pure pet class. Flak has a choice between 3 different animals that Flak can call out. He's got a Jabber, which is kind of a monkey with a gun. There's a spider ant, and then a skag that just rolls around
and
does.
It's been confirmed we can pet the skag.
You can pet the skag, and the skag
so
responds to that. But Flak is really cool. So you have your choice of which pet that you want, and then like we've done with a lot of the Vault Hunters in Borderlands 3, a lot of different ways to customize and make that character your own, right? So not only do you get to choose which pet, but Flak gets to choose on top of that which action skill you use.
Yeah, how do you not be the mech?
There's one where you can supercharge the pet. So as the pet's out doing things, you can. It's called Gamma Burst. You can make the pet kind of swell up. Yeah, get all swole. Go take down other things.
I was gonna say, yeah, we hit the loop, right?
Yeah, that's strange.
He literally pulls rack.
got
We call
plenty
rack,
to pull
pocket
from.
rack. He pulls rack from
I
his pocket.
guess they're
Flag
scared that
captures
the
rack,
footage
and
might,
they run out and do
stutter.
damage.
Maybe
But
not.
Flak
No.
also has
There
just
you go.
reuse
Yeah,
that
it was
shot.
the
you
same
like to let
area.
the
Yeah.
pets do the
weird.
action, you want to hang back and kind of play there. Flak can kind of
That's
burst
what
out in
hijacking
existence
is.
and
Got
then
it.
let the pets do all the work.
And we're going to be using that against some bad guys, and what's Borderlands without some bad guys? And in this one, we've got the Calypso twins. So can you tell me exactly how big, and very bad and scary are these guys?
Well, you know, in Borderlands 2, we had a great villain, Handsome
scary,
Jack,
but
who
okay.
thought you, the player, were bandits. He just calls you bandits the whole time. Well, the bandits are kind of this wild mix of enemies across Pandora that have never really been unified and all of that. Well, the Calypsos are big and bad enough that they have finally unified all the bandit clans on Pandora and have rebranded them the Children of the Vault.
Oh, yeah.
The COV. You'll see those signs everywhere.
Yo.
And the way they do that is the
Rainy.
Calypsos
Wow.
Overwhelming amount of
They're
loot.
live streamers.
They're streamers.
I've never met one of those before.
No. And no
Yeah,
one
I'm
in
worried
mind
they're
would
gonna
bring
embrace
the
the
Calypso
loot
twins.
like too
No,
much.
seriously, we asked with the Calypso twins what would happen.
I mean,
if our
there is
super
everywhere, but at the
awesome
same
live
time,
streamers
it's
that
like
have,
you just ignore a lot
tons
of
of
it.
fans decided to
weird.
militarize.
Yeah,
the
that is
Phalanx.
weird.
It's really weird because
That's
it's
right.
too much.
So the Calypso twins kind of want the same thing you want. They want the vaults.
But there's not,
from the very
so
beginning
far
of
from what I
Borderlands
played, there's
3,
not
the Calypso
as
twins
many
are going to be in your
chests.
face. They're going to be trying to stop you on that hunt to the vaults to get kind of off the
you're not
planet to the other
constantly, like,
vaults.
having to
And you know, in great streamer
swap
fashion,
out
they're going to
your
be
guns.
recording and putting those streams back in there, and they're going to ask you all to like, follow, and obey
It's funny
as you
seeing an electric gun after
follow the
playing
cult of the
Youngblood
God
and
Queen
Resident
Tyrene
Evil,
and her
which you
brother
kinda not.
Troy as they hunt for the vaults in front of you. So really cool enemies. I think people are going to really enjoy them. But man, they are aggressive.
And now we're going to have to wrap in a second, but I did want to come back to the planets. In one word,
Sure.
How big is this game?
This game is huge.
Huge.
It's definitely bigger than Borderlands. Borderlands 2. We haven't used exact numbers yet because we want to hold out some
In the
surprise
past, you've
for the
said
fans.
billions and jillions and billions.
Right, but we've already talked about you start on Pandora, which we've been before, and there's some good gameplay there. We've talked about Promethea, which is the big city planet, a big urban area with huge buildings, and there's a big corporate war going on between two of our big corporations, Maliwan and Atlas. And then we've also talked to E3 about Eden 6, a big swampy jungle planet. I call it Space Florida or Space Louisiana. You know, it's just full of jungles and dinosaurs and all sorts of stuff. And there might be even some more surprises around the corner, but I don't want to spoil everything.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good. These guys are going to get more information later. Let's stop at surprises. Anyway, thank you so much, Randy, for being here. And remember, in case anyone in the room has forgotten.
If you got
This whole thing is coincident.
Once again,
This is all for you.
bring it up. So that's sponsored by
Yes,
Lego.
Borderlands launches on Xbox One on
That's-
September 13th. But from the game with all of the loot to a game that also has quite a lot of loot, it's time to talk about PUBG. But before we dive into it, let's check out another world premiere. This is PUBG Season 4.
Yeah, so that entire Xbox or Borderlands thing didn't have anything new.
Whoa, what the?
That was weird.
It's been about,
So wait, arriving on
like,
August
years.
27th, but coming soon to Xbox? Does that mean PC first?
Probably.
Yeah, I still think they're staggered a little.
Okay.
I haven't played PUBG in like a year. I gotta play around it too, just to check in.
Check in.
Sorry, but how awesome was that? I'd like to welcome PUBG back to the Inside Xbox stage. Joining us today, producer Kusung Yut-jung and console community lead Ray Kim. Plus, joining us from ID Productions, senior director Chris Charla. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us. Now, Kusung, we just saw
Kyle, how
the
awesome
debut
was that?
of the Season 4
Kyle.
trailer. What can Xbox fans expect this season?
Yeah, we've upgraded
Kyle,
Unreal
go
with
eat
higher
your
visual
phone.
fidelity, including some major landmarks such as military power and the military bases. And also, everyone will be able to see what has happened to the Erangel with the trenches and the camonette and the blast mark on the ground. And also, there is some secret place that you can find some clue what happened at there. Even with all these changes, it's still Erangel. We know that everyone loved the Erangel, so we try hard to keep its unique feeling.
Yeah, I personally cannot wait to explore the new areas again and find those secrets. This is going to be so cool to find. Ray, can you tell us about Survival Pass 4?
Yes, Season 4 also introduces Survival Pass 4 Aftermath, which allows players to unlock over 100 rewards. These rewards showcase the past and the future of Erangel.
Yeah.
We've also added the Cooperative Missions, which allows the community to work together towards goals and milestones. As you achieve these milestones together, you'll be able to unlock new rewards. And also, you'll be able to swap out missions more easily than previous passes. Yeah. And you can use BP to continue changing them if you're not up to certain tasks.
Also, I cannot wait to start getting all those unlocks. Chris, Season 4 trailer, how awesome was that?
That's actually the first time I've ever seen the trailer. Like, I keep hearing about it, and now I finally got to. It looks fantastic, and like I'm really stoked about finding out more about what's going on, finding some secrets and learning some lore. Like, I'm stoked.
Yeah, like I honestly
Is
just can't wait
Lord
to
for
get
that game?
digging in because I was
PUBG
speaking to you
Lord?
earlier, and you're the person that's always hiding with a shotgun in the
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
hide
That
in the
caught me
closet.
off guard.
Everyone here is. Chris is the
Yeah, I'm
person that
that
kills
guy,
you when
sorry.
you're so close to the chicken dinner. It's a nightmare. But I know, Chris, that's not all you've come to share about PUBG today. What else have you got?
Yes, it's one of the things that everyone
Red shirt,
wanted to
black
have.
pants.
Is cross-platform play for the
origins.
console.
Yeah, that's some more.
Crossplay.
Crossplay. There you go.
Oh.
Like,
All right.
Yeah, it allows like,
Shirt
players
black
join the
pants.
matches and
How did
compete
you
with
allow
the
that, bud?
PlayStation players. And it will make the matchmaking pool bigger globally and also offer more competition.
yeah, Chris, like, how is this, like, having
That's
this
fantastic. I mean, when we first enabled cross-console play like several years ago, this is the exact kind of scenario we were envisioning. Just letting the whole global population play together on console with each other. Like, fantastic. Super excited.
It's just exciting to see the community
Stop
grow more and more and kind of have more players on PUBG. It's going to be really exciting. And Ray, it's been...
Actually, there's one more thing about the schedule. We are aiming to update cross-platform play on the public test server on the late September. And after a week of beta, we plan to update the live server in early October.
Late September, that's a crossplay is not that far away for us. It's really exciting. I cannot wait to get involved with it. And PUBG has been now here for been on console for 2 years now. What else have you got to say to all the players?
Oh, we really appreciate the love and feedback all the PUBG community has given us since we've launched.
And on behalf of every people in the PUBG, and thank you for playing and supporting us and loving us. And see you at the battleground.
Supporting and loving us.
Yeah, love and respect.
Stop playing Fortnite.
I'd just say, like, on behalf, I think, of everyone, just thank you for giving us such a great game to play. But thank you so much for joining us today. I personally cannot wait to drop into Season 4. But now, over to Leah with a game set in a quaint, post-apocalyptic winter wonderland.
Yeah, thank you, Benny. Thank you. Quaint.
I'm actually just kind of loving the fact that they also have
Now
trusses
to the latest
as
installment
part of
of
their
a
stage
fan
design.
favorite, featuring challenging
Slightly
tactical
validating me.
combat. InXile's Wasteland 3 brings you to the forefront of the post-nuclear world through squad-based epic, we'll just call them squabbles, shall we? With deep branching storylines and an open world, Wasteland 3 is truly the next frontier. We've got your first look at the new story, combat, and one heck of a ride. For more on the new title, take a gander at this here world premiere trailer.
Rangers, this is the Patriarch of Colorado speaking. Thank you for agreeing to help me. I believe this partnership will be beneficial to both of us.
You will bring my fractious children to heal, while I will ensure the continued existence of your organization. Just be warned. Your trip to Colorado will not be easy.
Spotless, are they white as the snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb?
Gangs and cults watch the passes and prey on the unwary.
Are you washed in the blood of the...
You will have to fight to reach us.
Here comes the paid train!
Oh, yeah.
But reach us you must, Rangers.
Is that toxic waste?
Yeah. Now it is. This time it was. Not a bug. Oh, here we go. We got some controllers! Yes!
Because I get to introduce you to some brand new and never before seen Xbox controllers. What do you think?
Yeah, the best part. Here we go. I've been waiting for this.
First up, let's talk about the Night Ops Camo Special Edition
Night
controller.
Ops.
Night Ops. Cool name.
Night Ops.
Whoa, dude!
Camo. Whoa. Look at that.
Yo, dude, I got
Easier
my
to
Night
lose it
Ops.
at night now. Where's my controller?
Here is this really cool
Playing
stealth
Black Ops with my Night Ops, bro.
Now the gold in particular It's got this kind of like metal flake effect, so it shifts in the light, and it seems to change color right in front of you. It's super, super cool. You've also got a gorgeous gold metallic D-pad, and I personally love
Yo,
the
show me that
textured
gold
triggers
metallic D-pad
that
one more
keep you locked
time.
in when you're getting those dubs. And the eagle-eyed amongst you might have noticed my T-shirt here. How do you like that? Hey?
Woo! I guess.
I'm here for the controllers, but not the shirt. Show me this blue. Sport blue.
Dude,
yo, move on. Show me the close-up. I want this sport blue one.
And this T-shirt will be available to purchase here at Gamescom or online in the
Yo,
US
has Amazon got that up for pre-order yet?
Right, next up. We've got a new star signing in the sports.
Yeah,
Series
they don't even
squad.
say the price on
this
here.
This is the Sport Blue Special Edition controller, and as you can see, it's rocking a blue
Special.
color scheme with a geometric pattern on the top.
Look at
case,
that.
shiny
Yeah, it's
metallic
good.
accents, and a slick metallic blue D-pad. But best of all for me, Sport Blue has rubberized grips on the back in a contrasting light blue.
There we go.
Rubberized grips.
They really help you feel connected to the
Need
controller.
that.
Just feels amazing. And of course,
Yeah, that
both
looks good.
controllers
That looks
feature
good.
Bluetooth capability for gaming on Windows 10 PCs and tablets, and 3.5
Nah, I gotta use
stereo
wired.
ports, so you can plug your headsets directly in. Now, if you want to get a closer look at both these beauties, we've got an unboxing video featuring Brenna from the Mixer team and myself, and that's going live on the Xbox YouTube channel right after this show. So what do you think, everybody? What do you think of new controllers?
Now on Amazon yet?
Yeah.
Phone's over there. Shit, can't check.
Well, Ninja revealed himself, Tony.
And I love that, right?
Ninja?
If you,
Man.
like me, are obsessed with Xbox
Chat, let me
controllers,
know
I
if
love them and
Sport
I'm not
Blue
ashamed to
is
say
on
it.
Amazon
We've
yet.
created an amazing original video with the design leads from the Xbox hardware team, taking us through the inspiration for every Xbox One controller.
I go through an
ever
Xbox One
made.
controller
Yup.
about every 6 months.
Literally every single
Yeah.
one.
Wow.
There's so many cool and interesting
How?
stories and behind-the-scenes things in here, and I think
The
you're
analog
gonna love
sticks
this
get
video.
like worn
Every
the
Xbox
hell
One
down.
controller
I
ever
have
made is
two
premiering exclusively
DualShock
on
And the
cords
shoulder
that I
buttons.
only use for
on
like
August
10
26th.
Shoulder buttons and the
Don't
analog
miss that.
sticks.
Now,
That's
from a
crazy.
couple of new
Dude.
controllers
Like my only issue
to a
I've had
couple known
with
throughout
my
the gaming
custom
world for
one
their
that I got
visionary
is
titles. Julia is about to catch up with Brenda
the
Romero and
triggers
John
are
Romero in
Nice.
the Easy. So let's raise a glass.
10 out of
and
10
take a trip
hyped for
back
this
to
game, everyone.
Prohibition era,
Empire
Chicago,
Sin.
Empire.
Oh, you've been waiting for this,
Yeah,
viewer.
I'm so pumped for this.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
That's why you're hyped.
Dude,
Hey, remember when
it's
Tomb Raider
cool.
did the thing in reverse?
It's like, it's like a strategy.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yo, is this Scapelli?
Home base.
Oh, okay.
Scapelli, the RTS? Wait.
He doesn't know what's coming.
Or not RTS, sorry.
go back to the
This, yeah.
A week ago,
Real
I
time
got into
tech.
Chicago.
Yeah.
As soon as I did, I started handing out my calling card.
Just every shot just like boom, 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 boom.
Dude, but you think you could get Don to get a playthrough with you?
Oh, hell yeah.
I had a few
Sick.
up and downs
Shotgun.
along the way.
Yo,
Ed
what?
and Marie fell in love and ran off. And sure, Tammy's the best shot in town. If she doesn't show up drunk, that is. Jack? No one would mess with Jack.
Yo.
Old Ronnie didn't take too well to my way of doing business.
Cool.
Do we get to take over territory?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So this is like that cannoli
Guns going cannoli?
Yeah, it's like that.
He doesn't know.
Nothing like
Yeah,
that.
isn't that like a culture type
Yeah.
Just
style game?
enough cops to look the other way.
But like same thing, they're like taking over territory and everything like that.
Dude, cool.
Almost
Every
feel
shot
bad
I'm
for
just
the
like.
guy. He's just a step on my
Brass
Brass
knuckles.
knuckles.
But if it wasn't
Do it again. Just one more shot.
Yeah.
They're shooting everyone.
Think you got what it takes?
Dude, I need that Steve Buscemi skin.
Can I get an S rank with that other
Mod.
person?
Don't worry.
2020.
Every Boardwalk Empire character will be modded.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Give me Richard Harrow, please.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Can't wait.
You think they'll do a Boardwalk Empire crossover with this?
So
Two
sick.
great developers have been making waves in the gaming world for years, making some of your favorite games. From Romero Games Limited, game director Brenda Romero and President John Romero, welcome to Inside Xbox. Thank you.
Sean Romero.
Wow.
She's lead on this, though.
The game looks incredible, and so I believe you've had the idea for quite
Like
some
her
time.
pet
and it was
project,
inspired
dude.
by local
Passion project.
watering hole, is that right?
Yeah, it was. I mean, bars can be good for other things, like games, for instance. Among other
Where
things.
are you drinking? Like
So the bar. So what? I grew up in a town in northern New York,
Yeah.
and in Ogdensburg, and there wasn't a lot happening, but this one place in town was called The Place, unbelievably. That's its name. Still is called The Place. Anyway, The Place was the oldest continuously operating bar in the U.S. Now, whether that's true or not, I didn't know, but when I started asking my mom questions, like, why didn't the cops just shut it down?
Yeah.
The answers I got, she didn't want to give me answers that would be like, well, future game designer, here's how criminal empires are built. So instead, she didn't want to talk about the gray area, and she just sort of pushed me away. But it developed this fascination with criminal empires, and so Paradox was happy to turn that into a game. And I've always been fascinated with this time period. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, and you guys did like a whole bunch of research, and I think it's like half of the bosses are kind of about half are fictional and half are actually sort of real, based on real people.
Yeah, I think the majority certainly are real.
Yeah.
In fact, John's grandmother's great grandmother's in the game. Was I supposed to say that?
No,
I've
great.
said it.
Exclusive.
Yeah, so about half the bosses are real, and the other half are fictional characters that are some
Nucky Thompson.
Yeah. But yeah, we've done a ridiculous amount of research into it.
That's brilliant. I mean, John,
There's Chip Rossetti.
what the game's like. What's the main sort of player experience like? Going into this game, what am I going to be doing? What are we going to be doing?
Well, it's a strategy game, so there's a lot going on in it, and you have to manage your 4 main resources.
Okay.
Just your money, your alcohol.
Okay, I'm not good at any of those.
Dude, I'm so in.
So pumped.
I just want to see the empire, the economy, Hubert. Just watch my dollar amount go up.
Dude, all about
the economy. You do a lot of things in this game. You make a lot of crazy decisions. Such as
all in on
you
bootlegging.
sell alcohol to say
All
allies
in.
of yours. Well, you could sell some poison alcohol and kill a lot of other guys.
Whoa.
I'm gonna be a man of honor. No poison.
You're gonna get whacked.
Dude, you're gonna be like paid
One of
hits.
these
Come on,
things I
Hubert.
was reading about was about the kind of recruitable playable characters. So
Don't
they were
accept
saying
the
that they're
invite
quite, like, randomized
to the
traits,
restaurant.
and then as the game
Don't
progresses,
take that
their
invite.
traits can shift, so they
A
could be
man of honor in a crime game.
Well, so you start out, the characters, let's say you and I are both playing a game, and we both start out with Tammy.
Hubert only
By
takes
the
that
end
as
of
a
the game, your
bonus by
Tammy's
calling
going to
the
be different
cops.
than mine. So your Tammy, depending on how you play the game, and the other characters that you recruit to play with her as well.
I own the
Could end up
police.
being a serial killer. Mine could end up in love. So there's lots of different dynamic character things that build throughout the game that are a reflection of how you play.
That's really interesting. And one other thing I was
I'm
reading
no
about was
rat.
obviously
You were just a
going to-
whistle
No
blower.
way, dude. Come on now.
You know, stints
I'm
in it. You can
offended.
actually sort of play kind of smaller games. How does that sort of work within the game?
Well, the way we've done it, you can, if you just say, like, this is it, I'm not doing anything
See,
for the
this
next
is all really interesting
many
because they
months,
haven't
you can
already
have
said
a
all
game
of it
with all
before.
bosses,
Yeah.
Take
like as much as
note,
Chicago as you can probably
Borderlands.
handle, so you can take the full game, or you can say, no, I just want to play a few bosses and have a quick game.
I do need to go to work at some point.
At some point
in my life.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks really, really fascinating. What do you guys think? It looks really fun, huh? Yeah.
Can I go down to the track and place a
When
bet?
can these guys get their hands on the game? That's what we want to know, right? When can we play it?
We got Dawn on the hook.
What date? What's the date? Sorry. When can we play it?
Spring 2020.
Spring 2020.
Yeah.
So not too long to wait.
It's not too far.
Fantastic.
It's
Thank
not
you
too
so
far.
much
Spring game, baby.
All right.
for joining
PC.
us and for being here. Now,
Oh,
we've
yeah.
got
Mouse.
so much more
Mouse
to come,
for
including,
sure.
I don't know, a smallish, I don't know, what's that game called? Gears 5? I don't know. There's a bit
No,
of a
don't
showcase of...
don't talk about it that way. Come on.
Never heard of it. Later in the show, obviously. But before we get there, a graduation celebration is in order
Careful
because
war.
from the makers of DayZ comes the next great shoot and loot survival game. And today, we're excited to announce it's out of Xbox Game Preview. Vigor 1.0 officially releases as free-to-play title today. And to celebrate the launch, they're giving away a
Never even heard of
in-game
this game.
Xbox
What?
jacket. So simply click on the link below to get your hands on that. So basically, just get
Free to
ready
play?
to shoot, loot, look amazing while you're doing it, and build your way to survival success.
They're gonna show
This
the game?
is Vigor 1.0.
No, they're gonna show it. Right?
What?
It all happens so fast.
Well,
Our future was tainted by radioactive dust overnight. Norway has become the last stand, crossed by footprints of surviving outlanders.
The narration is weird for this setting.
Harry Magnum right there.
Mm-hmm.
See the size of that thing? It's bigger than he was.
With tomatoes?
Dude, that like hockey mask.
What?
Dude,
What is
chopping
happening?
wood.
Player housing. I don't know what the game is.
Yeah.
I don't know what this
need
is.
like straight gameplay.
Is this single player? Is this multiplayer? How many? If it is, how many people? I have 100 questions. Is there a story?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm confused.
I'm confused.
Okay.
Confused.
Free play, you can try it now and find out.
Alright. Sponsor. There's a sponsor shot right there.
Yeah, literal commercial.
So much games. Now, to a guy who is nice enough to send us his on-camera interview requirements. So, you know, we thought we'd return the favor by basically reading that rider out on stage. And I'm not even kidding, this is a direct email that we stole off the Xbox servers.
What?
No joke, right.
Why are we doing
Dear
this?
Xbox,
This makes me blood uncomfortable right now.
setting me up for success. And with enough time, this shouldn't be a problem for the team.
Leaks.
My request covers key things like organic snacks, specific climate-controlled room, positive color palette, ergonomic seating, performance socks. What's a performance sock? I sort of want it. And fair trade organic sustainable cold brew from the island of Mauritius. It's thoroughly unreasonable. I mean, I thought my rider was ridiculous, but it's more just to make me not look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. Oh well. Try must. So to catch up with this Xbox mainstay and to find out a bit more, I want to try some of this coffee. We're gonna chuck it over to Charlie. Did he bring any? Have you got some?
I can't see.
She's doing her best. The crowd
Doing
seems dead.
her best.
Dead
It's just,
crowd.
It's just a weird vibe, man.
For sure.
It's a weird vibe.
Yeah.
They're doing great.
I am here with a guy who is so Xbox, he does insist we call him Greenie. I'm going to ask you for another round of applause because it is, of course, the GM of Xbox Games Marketing. It's Aaron Greenberg.
Woo!
Right, I'm going to kick things off with a very topical
So he's
question.
the one that sent the email? Like,
I think it was a joke.
Yeah, like,
It was just a joke.
weird-
Xbox are
yeah.
really turning up this week. What can fans expect from the Open Doors experience and over at the booth?
Well, first I have to say, well played Inside Xbox crew. As you can see, we work hard here, but we try to have fun. And so you guys definitely got me back with that one. Listen, this is the year of Gears. This is the moment people
The
have
year
waited
of
for.
Gears.
Just as
Yeah.
backstage with
Sure
Ryan
doesn't.
and Rod. They're going to be out here to world
It's just
premiere
a year with Gears.
Horde. And tons of innovation coming with Horde. This is the biggest Gears
none
ever
of this
made.
finished
And
Horde.
shortly after the show, the opening of Gamescom, opening
I think
night
the biggest
live,
problem with
the
Gears
first
5,
game
they
you
keep
will see
saying all these
is
big
world
things
premiere
about
of
it, but
Campaign
nothing they
with
show.
awesome story
We're about to see
asset
Horde, though,
featuring
dude.
Campaign gameplay as
campaign
well.
and
Make or
Zero
break
story.
moment here for
Rob will be there,
Hubert.
Yeah,
Jeff
Horde
Keighley.
mode,
So this is a
baby.
huge, huge day for Gears and Gears fans here with us here and of course around the world.
There's tons more games as well. Yeah, go on. Yeah. Okay.
Clap.
I'll give it that. That's definitely warranted.
This poor guy's standing around with his backpack the whole
Fred?
time.
I need
So,
Beast Mode.
listen, Gamescom
Beast
has
Mode?
nearly
I need it.
400,000 fans
I
come,
want
not
it.
just from Germany.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Europe.
I think they should
We
have
have a
it.
huge
guy in the
booth,
background
we
is
have
like-
hundreds of games on display.
Yeah, like
He
just
lost
where
it.
they
See
like
fans
have
get
like
first
made
hands
all
on
these people
Minecraft
stand around. I
Dungeons,
don't
first time
understand
anyone's
why.
got hands on. Fans will be able to play that in our booth. We've got Bleeding Edge, first time hands on. We also have a technical alpha.
Wait,
People want
it's
to
not the
sign up
first
for that
time
at
hands
home.
on.
The rare
I
teams
played
here.
that game.
Made
People will be
public.
playing Battletoads
Maybe,
for
yeah.
the first
The
time.
rare
Really,
team
really
can get in,
excited.
right?
You say rare?
Yeah.
Battletoad fans in the house. They brought some
Oh.
nice surprises with Sea of Thieves as well. First look at duo sloops, and anyone
So
that
Gears
plays
Horde
Sea of
mode looks
Thieves
pretty
this
good.
week gets the Halo ship livery for free as a bonus as well.
Maybe before public. No, that doesn't make sense either. Well, maybe it does.
Dude, I gotta
Maybe
log in
before
and get
public
that.
came in, they
For
took Bleeding
me,
Edge
my
out of the
favorite part of
Xbox area.
Gamescom
I
is
don't
all
know.
these people right here.
I gotta log in and get that, dude. It's free, I believe. Just for the just because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And now you can play the game.
Yeah.
Just
I
to
need
get
that.
it.
I need that.
Massive booth.
Log it in.
And we're welcoming those hundreds of thousands of people that come in. This
Master
experience
Chief
here, this
boat,
huge
dude.
theater where we're doing the show, the rest of the week is an experience designed just for fans. So to get hands-on, we're going to have tournaments, we're going to have panels in a really intimate setting.
I'm back on Thursday doing a Mortal Kombat show, so like, just get involved.
Exactly. We've got a Mortal Kombat tournament. We've got the mountain coming. I mean,
yeah, we do.
I'm going to try to
The
take that guy
mountain?
down. So yeah, I mean, let's do it. So I'll be here Thursday.
he a
We'll be
Mortal
streaming that on
Kombat
Mixer to people that want
The
to
mountains in Mortal Kombat? What? Leaks?
Dude, his fatality just like, crushes your head.
Clegane Ball in Mortal Kombat? What?
As much information as possible about that.
Yes.
Big
If
breath.
you thought what we were announcing and showing here at Gamescom was huge, just
No.
wait until you see XO19. What I love about this, it's a celebration of all things Xbox. It will be
Dude, London,
the
can we,
biggest inside
tease that?
Xbox show of the year.
Well,
We
we're
have
gonna have to react to that
tons
one.
of stuff we're showing from our internal studios, from third-party partners, a
That'll be
lot of
hype.
big
When is this?
surprises planned,
Mhm.
so you definitely don't want to miss that. Inside Xbox on November 14th, we're doing a 3-day
November
celebration
14th.
in London at the Copper Box Arena.
In case you missed that, was November 14th, by the way. So get that on the calendar. Get your holiday signed off.
Haven't they done this before?
And the best part is not only will we have this massive Inside Xbox, but I want to personally invite all of our fans from around the world to come to London and join us. We're going to have thousands of tickets available. They're only £19. We're giving all of the money and proceeds to charity. September 24th, the tickets go on sale. You can check it out at xbox.com/XO19. But November 14th, mark your calendars. It's going to be huge.
It is indeed going to be rough.
Flight to London, dude.
Yeah, just fly to London.
Thousands.
I've got one more thing about XO19 I want to ask you about. If the
Oh.
games and the date and the fact you're coming to
Scarlet.
London isn't enough, my piece of paper tells me there's going to be a couple special guests there as well.
Well,
Are we flying anyone in?
Yes.
Ninja.
Major Nelson
Mixer.
will be there.
There we go. Yeah.
I literally just put it on the calendar.
Yeah, and Ninja.
Our head of Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty, will be there.
Indeed he will.
What are you saying?
Of course, I will be there, but
The best one! The best one! The best one!
and even the big man himself, Phil Spencer, will be in London for XO19.
The big man himself. I
Phil
thought it was
Spencer.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The big man.
Oh.
I tell you what, I was going to test you on this. I've literally got a piece of paper of everything you had to say. You smashed it, Aaron.
All right, thank you.
You said absolutely everything, and I think that's pretty much. I think you need to go sit down.
I am.
It's quite intense in this room. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw it over to Benny for another world premiere.
World
Thanks,
premiere.
darling. Also, Aaron, if you, Aaron.
Aaron.
You need
Hey,
to
hey.
stay during XO19. You just have to share a room with like the Xbox One mascot Pedro the Fish, right? That's the deal. And also bring the scooter along. Right, I'm so jealous. We've just been whizzing
I
around
feel like
alone on
Aaron
scooters. It's been
Greenberg
great
didn't know what the
fun.
hell that guy was talking
Speaking of
about.
These
and
inside
deployment
jokes.
stage,
He's just like,
the
what?
Coming up action RPG Greedfall has already made waves and it's not even out yet. This epic open world adventure takes you through the diverse factions on an island populated by not so nice locals. Now, for the first glimpse, we're getting a glimpse into those characters and relationships that can truly shape the way the game is played. Let's take a look. It's awesome.
Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that.
Oh, this
island everyone's
is
talking about. It is said our people lived.
I don't remember the name. I don't remember the
until
name.
The men appeared from the sea.
Spiders,
intent
though,
on
they did,
making our lands their own.
Like Lords of the Fallen, maybe? Is that
Greedfall.
Greedfall, yeah. Greedfall, dude, this looks sick.
Yeah, this is a
Enter the
weird name
island
for
of
this
King
game.
Freddy, not to act as an assassin or soldier. First and foremost, you are a diplomat, with all the social powers and status that come with it. You're free to explore every faction's settlement and deal with the powers that govern each. To overcome the challenges ahead, you'll need to befriend members of every faction, some
Fire
of whom
Emblem,
will
3 houses.
journey, fight, and talk alongside you.
3 houses.
Your Majesty,
Greedfall,
I
3
shall
houses.
present you to
Oh,
the
it's
governor.
them?
Yeah.
Come.
I think.
Princess,
I know there's
Majesty,
a
you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Compose your party of 3 from anyone who's joined you so far. But choose carefully. Each companion brings something
I'm a
different to
flame.
combat.
Oh, it's good.
Kurt, your loyal master of arms and mercenary of the Coin Guard Guild, makes for a great frontline warrior. Meanwhile, Afra, a talented scientist from the Bridge Alliance, specializes in ranged weaponry, such as rifles and throwable explosive files. Regardless of who you choose, be sure to regularly switch out and upgrade your companion's equipment and weapons, or you may find yourself overwhelmed in battle.
Sight.
Plus these crazy
During
monsters.
dialogues and diplomacy,
I'm
your
super
party
pulling
members
for
will
him
chime
in
in
this
and
game
react
because
depending
Bell by
on your
Flame and
choices and
Technomancer
what's
were
being
like
said.
My son, it is
rough,
clear this woman has no intention of
but
helping us.
awesome,
I ask you to
like
forgive these
underneath,
foreigners.
you know?
They do not know our customs.
For example, Siora is a Tier Fredi native, fiercely protective of her people's rights.
Yo,
Sides strongly with
Wood
someone
style?
antagonistic to the natives while in her presence, and an angry interruption may force your hand into bloodshed.
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
Be sure to pay close attention to your party members' needs. Each has their own story and unique personal quests. Ignoring them for too long may even cause them to leave the party. Petrus is a missionary of Ptolemy with a remarkable way with words and an outwardly fatherly nature that masks deep-rooted ambitions. Vasco, a captain of the seafaring Nauts, is one of the more secretive, closed members of your party. Spend time with the captain and complete his personal questline, and he'll inevitably open up. Develop close friendships with all of your companions, and some may even lead to romance. Never forget, relationships in Fall can be as uncertain as the seas that ravage Tierford's shores.
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together.
Nothing said or unsaid can be taken for granted.
Yo,
Ultimately, the
here
choices
we go.
you make will shape the future of the island.
Everyone's cutting their hands. Let's do this.
And the lives of all upon it.
You are too blind.
Have we just seen like the whole game?
I don't think so, but yeah.
That's
I
the
feel
whole
like that was a lot.
It's like the whole game
really
story. There you go.
Yeah.
That's like those trailers. Like I don't have to go see the movie now.
With my boys, Gamescom is my favorite part of the summer. And listen, summer is the best time to get on some gaming goodness. And with the Xbox Summer Spotlight sale, it's never been easier to discover your next favorite game. Right now, through September the 10th, get your hands on more than 60 new titles across the Xbox One family at great prices. Plus, for a limited time, you can earn up to 4,000 Microsoft Reward points when you spend $40 on Summer Spotlight titles. Bargain hunt! And with games like No Man's Sky, Overcooked 2, and Vigor on Spotlight, earning those points will be a cool summer breeze. There'll be new games added every week, so make sure to check the Microsoft Store every Tuesday and follow Xbox on Twitter so we can keep you up to date until after the boys of summer have gone. Nice little Don Henley reference there for the oldies amongst us.
Oh, it's an old trailer for Greedfall?
Alright, coming up, we've got Bungie back on the Xbox stage for the first time in years with Destiny 2. Yeah? Plus, we'll show you the latest from Metro Exodus with the 2 Kernels DLC and a weapon that is truly en fuego. But first, it's time for another world premiere trailer. Fans of The Surge, get ready, because the sequel has
The
a
Surge
bigger
2?
world, tougher enemies, and the most customizable exo rig ever. Let's take a look.
Wait, what?
Welcome to The Surge 2.
Surge 2.
Surge 2, nice.
Yeah, that's what I played.
Surge 2, yeah, I'm going back and playing Surge 1.
You must escape a merciless world
Wait,
filled with mysterious military forces,
Going back.
a rampaging cult, and nanomachine monstrosities.
Yo, what were these like boss fights
Survivor
like
of
this?
Flight 221, with no choice but to find a way past Jericho City's war-torn walls.
The walls of Jericho?
Explore the city's intricate and
Literally,
desolate pathways
the
to
walls of
discover
Jericho.
hidden paths and shortcuts. Create your character and survive thanks to your Exo Rig, a powerful mobile machine.
Wasn't
that
very
gives
impressed
you
with the
increased
character
strength,
creator.
speed.
At least
and
it's there,
endurance.
because it wasn't in the first one, right?
To get new gear, you will need to take them from your foes.
Yeah.
Using the limb targeting system, you can aim for specific body parts. Target a weapon or piece you're interested in, damage it,
what are
and then
these
use a brutal
enemies?
execution to slice it off.
Lake Game, I mean.
Yeah, this is like it was like the
every
prison and
machine,
like the city.
exosuit can be
And that was like it.
adjusted and upgraded to your liking. Opt
I
for
feel like it took
speed
forever,
and
too.
agility, or focus on
Whoa,
taking
wait,
powerful
what?
blows to convert them into energy.
Yo. Keeping some classes for me.
Your
Whoa.
exo rig is centered around your core power, which dictates how much gear you
Crit.
can attach
Yeah,
to your suit.
yeah, the battery
Each piece of
efficiency is
armor
very
and
important.
Every implant comes at a cost, so choose wisely.
Yeah.
Most pieces of armor you find have both partial and
You're a
full
guard
set
right
bonuses,
there. Yeah.
allowing
Yep.
you to either specialize or hybridize the way you want to
So
fight.
weird. Yeah, it's so weird.
To further customize your exosuit, you also have access to implants and injectables.
Yeah.
Implant screen.
These provide passive and active bonuses to your character.
You
ranging
start off
from
with only a
effects like
few, so
predicting parry
that's
direction
probably a late
to slowing down
game
time.
image.
The Surge 2
Look at that
features
thing.
80 weapons across 9 types, such as the dual-bladed twin rig and the brand new transforming double duty. These weapons range from military security batons to jury-rigged
Just
homemade
gave
spears.
2 weapon names.
Yeah.
Tells you nothing about what the
Attacks,
Dude, that's
ranges, and damage
Dude, the
types.
big, big heavy stuff Huber is pretty cool.
No warrior
Dude,
can
look at
get by
this.
with attacks alone.
That's great.
You have a variety of defensive tools at your disposal, each with their own advantages and uses. Dodging is for those who believe prevention is better than cure, and for those who enjoy a
that's
more
like what I saw
aggressive defense.
in E3.
For more advanced players, you can use either the duck or the short hop to evade high or low attacks.
Yo,
Dude,
wait, there was
these are
short
low,
hops?
man.
Dude, there's like parry and that was it. And
Dude,
dodge.
Duck and short hop.
What?
That's sick.
Blocking can be used to gain energy, which is the
Yep.
resource used for injectables and finishing moves.
I really
Yeah, the
like
finishing
that
moves are
spear
cool,
that he's
yeah.
using.
Stamina to withstand the attack. You can take this even further by using the directional parry, which rewards a
Yeah,
lot more
I got
energy
a
and moves
modification
to
that let me
tallest
see
enemies
like
on
the
map.
arrows, like a direction I need to parry, which is pretty cool.
Dodging, blocking, and parrying can be used to cancel animations and to extend combos, granting you a wealth of attack possibilities that are up to you to discover.
I think this is really selling a lot of people, dude. This is a good trailer. The
Following
deep
you
dive.
is your
Dude, they're,
faithful
yeah, they're
combat
showing
zone, which can be fitted
the
with several
preview build or
different
whatever.
launchers, including
There's
EMP
way more in
grenades,
this trailer
Gatling
than
cannons, powerful charged
4 or 5
lasers,
hours of gameplay I
industrial
saw.
magnets, and sniper rifles.
I think a lot of people are in.
These can be used between your attacks for devastating
Oh, yeah,
combos,
like,
as well as
I
openers
used
and
the
finishers to your fights.
Turret thing to cheese
The
some
drones
stuff.
can also be used to
Good
interact
stuff.
with other players in asynchronous multiplayer by tagging areas with graffiti or placing a special
Yeah,
icon in
I
the
saw
world that
this.
rewards
This
you
is
if few
interesting.
players find it. Revenge enemies also appear, powerful foes who have been upgraded by slaying another player. As you get further into the Surge 2,
Will
you
you
will
avenge me,
discover
Brad?
new implants, new upgrades, new weapons, and new
Yeah.
ways to explore, and each of them will be needed to rise above the ruins of Jericho City. The enemies you face will be both man and machine, each bringing a new and deadly challenge.
Great gore.
These are the tools at your disposal and
Whoa.
will be the means for you to overcome every threat. Survive the Surge 2 on September 24 on Xbox One.
That's soon too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Can't
That's
wait.
good.
Surge 2.
Really good trailer. Really, really good.
From that to Destiny 2.
I'm excited. Love me some Destiny.
It's been a while since we've had Bungie on the Xbox stage, so I am pleased as punch to be joined today by Game Director Ben Womack and Community Manager Deej. Let's welcome them to the stage! Wow. So very excited that you're here with us. And I believe today you're going to be talking a little bit about kind of the finisher moves and how these takedowns are going to be affecting the combat of the game, like, because it looks very exciting.
Oh, I'm the most excited about.
I don't know. Have you met Leah?
I'm almost
We
vibrating with excitement.
I don't know. You've got some competition there.
Please tell us absolutely everything in excruciating detail. I don't think anyone will mind.
All right, everyone sit down. We're going to half an hour. No. We'll start with finishers are very simply another element of the combat, another tool that you'll be able to take into Destiny combat that lets you finish off an enemy with a flourish when they're at low health. So you're going to see them get this kind of glow and a dot pair of their head, and you're going to rush in by hitting the finisher button, and you're just going to eliminate them right away.
Look at the style.
It's awesome.
That
It
is
feels super
amazing.
great, very satisfying.
Yeah, and so I see there's one for,
it looks like the
there's one
same
for a
thing
hunter, one
every
for a
time.
warlock, one for a titan.
Yeah, it
Is there
reminds me
one
of, like,
for extra class as well
Doom.
within that?
There's
But is there, like,
different
a reason to do it, though?
class-oriented finishers, and everyone, when Destiny 2 Shadowkeep launches, will get all 3 of those finishers.
Ooh, very exciting. And what I'm noticing here is while we're playing, obviously we're
know.
cutting through a lot of footage here,
Not
but
really
it doesn't
that
seem like
exciting
there's
to
any
me.
cooldown between finishers either. You can kind of just,
I mean,
can you rampage
let
through
him
and just
give me the
finish,
mechanics. Hold
Oh
on.
yeah, you can rampage.
Okay.
However, there are more things you can do with finishers aside from just eliminating the enemy.
Yes.
with Armor 2.0, we're taking a lot of customization and RPG elements and inserting them into the action game.
Okay.
So once you start digging that system, more things become possible with finishers. All of a sudden, you can say, hey, I'm going to take my artifact, I'm going to earn one of these mods at the end.
Yeah.
It's a collectible now, it's not a consumable. And that one right there, probably my favorite one, if you finish an enemy with that mod equipped, you will spawn a heavy ammo brick for your entire fire team.
Wow, that's incredible.
And it uses your super energy, so you can't spam it.
Oh, okay, that's a heavy cost as well.
You don't get everything for free in life. There's always a catch.
And imagine doing that in the raid, though, and you're like, oh,
well, see, this is
Right?
the thing. Now we don't have heavy ammo since we've, we're creeping back in. I'm a big fan of that. Thank you. And yeah, combat mods that sounds like a really good way to, if you want to spice up your gameplay a little bit, you can add a combat mod in instead. Maybe sacrifice a bit more utility. Maybe be less selfish is what I'm thinking.
well, there's totally selfish ones too.
Oh, okay, go on, go on.
There's ones that will recharge your health. There's the exotic, the Assassin's Cowl that'll make you go invisible. So a lot of play styles open up when you start looking at the finisher mods and putting them around.
Wow, and it does seem like the whole system is really just gearing towards personalization of your character, which is...
we're opening up a whole new world of options that let you build the perfect monster killing machine, as we've been saying in the studio.
Delicious.
So if you have a Guardian, or if you have yet to create a Guardian, you can create a hero for this game that is really a reflection of who you are. It fights the way you want to fight. It looks the way you want to look. We even just took a look at some of the different options that we have in the game for selecting your difficulty, so that you can go in and you can play Destiny exactly the way you want to play it. You can earn extra rewards for taking bigger risk. If you stand toe-to-toe with your enemies and you use a finishing move, you can, what were some of the things we were talking about before? You can
charge your health, you can go invisible, you can spawn ammunition for you and your team, more beyond that.
And that doesn't come without risk, does it? Are you invulnerable when you do these
You are
moves?
not.
You are not invulnerable.
I
So when you've got that one guy on your fire team who just can't
I like
help
it a lot.
himself
That's
and has to do a finishing move,
interesting
and then he dies, and you're just
wrinkle to
thanks for doing my
combat,
flawless
because
wall.
now it's not just killing, saving for your super, using your super. It's like, do I use my finisher?
I need it. And so you rush
Just a little
across
more
and,
engagement there.
Can you do
I
it
like it.
on the really big bosses?
You can't do it on the really big bosses.
Okay. Oh. I'll accept
You can do it on everything below.
But speaking of personalization, you're also here to talk about what players can do to turn that personal challenge up to 11. Deej, can you tell us the secret to creating the elitist of elite guardians?
I think it's really about making sure that it fits the way you like to fight. So if you're the type of player that likes to get up close and personal with the punching, if you got that Titan sensibility about yourself, exactly. Finishing moves are going to be exactly the thing that you're going to want to do. If you like to hang back, if you're the sniper, if you're not really into the risk-reward thing, the nice thing is that some of these benefits are shareable across the team. So somebody who rushes in and does a finishing move could drop heavy ammo on the floor to share with their friends. So that Destiny's all about teamwork. It's all about playing with the other people that are on your fire team, getting to know your friends and the way they play. The way you play really complements the way they play.
The way I play,
That's
Brad?
the ultimate team right
The
there.
same way you play in everything.
I'm quite up to the challenge. But what do you guys think? Does that sound pretty ace, you big Destiny fans? Right, that's what we want to
cool,
hear.
me.
So I suppose most importantly, we need to find out, when can they get their hands on Shadow Key? Well, I keep forgetting you're so loud every time I ask that question. No one hears me. I'm like, when can we play the game?
Play the game on October 1st.
Okay, that's not so long. That's not so long.
It's so
Well, it's really long for Leah, not so far for everyone
Counting every minute.
Surprised they didn't talk
guys,
about
it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you
year
so
one
much
or year
for
of
being
light.
here.
Or whatever. When Shadowkeep comes out, all of Destiny 2 year one is going to be free to play.
Yeah, why didn't they talk about that? They just talk about like one it's a cool mechanic, but I'm surprised they just talked about that and that was it.
Totally. But Metro Exodus fans, listen up, because this next announcement.
No, this is spoilers. This is new DLC.
Here, and it brings with it a new story, classic Metro
Can't look,
gameplay,
chat.
and a weapon that is literally
I'm very invested
fire.
in Metro. I
In the
still
two
need to go through
kernels
Exodus.
expansion,
I'm extremely
during the last days
invested.
of life in Novo
Beat 2033 and last night.
Novodisk. I've been trying to say that all day. Right, and
this
everyone is now
post-game
laughing at me. I
DLC?
got the
Oh, they
first
said like
one.
new weapon
Alright,
or something too.
a story that helps guide Colonel Miller's mission to discover the reason for the extinction a year later. And the weapon of choice, well, a flamethrower, of course. If you're new to the franchise or want to relive the Metro saga, including
not played
Metro
Exodus
2033, Metro
It's
Last
number
Night,
one in my
and
backlog,
Metro
and it
Exodus,
keeps,
they're
like-
all available right now on Xbox Game Pass.
Stuff
Now,
keeps
let's see that
adding on.
flamethrower in action. It's time for another world premiere. Roll it.
Roll it.
Trace that snow.
There were quite a few survivors here. until they killed each other off. Looks like that lie in Moscow did work after all. So your father's on a mission? When is he coming back?
I don't know.
Colonel Klebnikov, report your situation. Over.
In the hands of our enemies, truth may be dangerous. We must carefully choose who we can entrust with it, and who we cannot.
Are you ready to face your maker?
The truth that might scare them must be kept secret, for their own good.
Whoa!
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately.
We both served the great lie because we both made ourselves believe it was necessary. But now, I can finally look truth in the eye.
Was it DLC?
Oh,
yeah.
Like post game?
I don't know, dude.
Okay, don't tell me. I don't even want to
Then
know.
don't ask.
I don't even want to know. Don't tell me.
The Two Colonels DLC is out tomorrow. That is amazing news.
Did it look cool?
It's out tomorrow.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh,
But now,
stupid.
if
Games
have
are
the
too
power to
long.
bring people together, then this next title is the glue to a family of fans. Unlike
That's
any
awesome.
other.
That's right. Gears of War is a solid gold Xbox classic and has one of the strongest, most passionate, and
Oh, yeah, we
most
finally
supportive
seen
communities
Gears.
anywhere
They brought it
in
up
video
so
games.
long ago.
So let's take a look
Beast Mode.
at how Gears has gone beyond the game and built unbreakable bonds of family all over the world.
Oh, this is a fan trailer.
We can
Isn't
find
it?
you answers there.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Back to where it all began.
Wait, what?
Yeah, these little intro tags are strange.
Wands.
Many believe that Gears of War has what it takes to be one of the most successful video games.
Dude, when Gears 1 came out, and 2,
Since day one,
One
my
and two.
brother and I just built that strong bond, just like Dom and Marcus did.
Playing Gears of War has changed me because it brought me into a world of looking at games as more than just games.
So many bonds right now.
Now grew up playing these games, and they've seen Marcus and Baird and Dom go through all of the trials and tribulations that they have, and now there's this new generation, and the fans get to grow with the characters.
We're basically minutes away before going on stage in front of millions of people and introduce the world to Gears 5.
I don't think people really give Gears its due for the influence it's had on modern video games.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah, we do.
I felt like you were playing a game, but you were also watching a
It's
movie.
like it and Resident Evil 4. Excited for like cover based. What are you talking about?
Gears fan base is like the most passionate fan base I've ever been exposed to.
They're so warm and welcoming, and they love this game and they're passionate about it. When you meet them in person, it's almost as if everybody knew each other to begin with.
Whether you're in it for the story or the characters or the camaraderie, it's just constantly giving fans something to care about.
You're a goddamn cow! A coward! And you can tell when a game has a little bit of magic in it, because there's something about it that pulls you in, that makes you go, oh, that is so cool.
I've never wanted a game to come out this badly.
There's nothing else like that.
And the amazing team at the Coalition is working hard to bring you our most ambitious Gears of War title yet, Gears 5.
My goodness. Graham, legitimate chills. Trying not to tear up. Trying not to tear up.
Gears
But
community is so special.
oh, I mean, I think we got a fair bunch of them here, to be honest.
Right.
And now it's come to the time in the show that you have all been waiting for. A first look at Gears 5 Horde Mode.
Yes! I am absolutely buzzing for this!
I thought that was gonna be it.
No,
Right?
We're seeing
Yeah,
Premiere
what?
trailer for Gears 5 Horde Mode.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Bing, bing, bing.
I'm about to launch from the shadows like a lion on the grind coming at you. I'm a menace for the vengeance, so relentless. Hope you're ready, cause I'm here to battle.
Ultimate.
Death from above. Boom! Come out, wherever you are.
Whoa.
Now you see me, now you don't.
When you see the white in my eyes, better run, better hide, no surviving what I'm on. Jack, hijack. I ain't here to play around. If I were you, I would run right now.
Wait, you can play as Jack?
Yeah, are you the robot?
Dude.
No, I think that you must.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Make a wrong move and it's game over. Let's go. Here they come. Here to play around. If I were you, I would run right now. Hope you ready, cause I'm here to battle.
You did?
Oh,
Play 4 days
okay.
early with Xbox Game Pass.
Maybe it's not it. But that was the trailer.
Sell some ultimates. Cool.
Cool. That was fun.
I might just keep clapping.
Yeah, it wasn't the best trailer.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we like it. Just clap like the next segment.
It doesn't feel like they're about to play it
We
either.
saw gameplay, ultimates, and sorry, Graham, but one very badass looking drone.
Dude.
But before we bring the coalition to the stage, Xbox's Catalina Macedo caught up with the team to take a deeper look into Horde for Gears 5.
Here we go.
Thank you.
See.
I'm Katarina and I'm here at the Coalition Studio. Today I'll be talking with studio head
Hallway,
Rod
dude.
Ferguson
Very
and
intense.
multiplayer
Dang,
design
that's a
director
cool
Ryan
hallway.
Cleven about the upcoming Gears 5 Horde Mode. Just being here at the studio,
Microsoft bugs,
you can
dude.
really feel the excitement and the passion that went into this game and this mode. So let's go check it out.
We always talk about co-op as cake and not icing, that co-op is central to what it is to be Gears. And so I feel like Horde is sort of a really large expression of that with 5-player co-op.
There we go.
It looked like he was a beast.
Everything started with Gears 2 Horde. It was lightning in a bottle.
that shot
It
upside
was,
down?
you know, what people look back on as the defining defensive game mode through all of games. It was the idea that you were going to be doing this as an endurance run, as a 3-hour
not an ability or something?
experience, and a mode without any cutscenes, without any character development, without any story, had to hold people's attention for 3 hours.
So fun.
And with Gears 5, what we feel that we've done really is almost the complete
Uprising.
realization of what Gears 2 set out to be.
The big thing for us now is this idea of ultimates. There's basically characters used to be just defined by the weapons they carried, and you were all the same. You just looked kind of different, and because you all could carry the same weapons. But now every character has its own ultimate ability, its own special ability it can bring to the game that changes how you play.
You could look over and see Kate trying to gather power, and you know that she has an ability to turn herself invisible, so you don't need to worry if she gets in a tough fight.
There's also a really big thing called taps now, which are these energy geysers that show up around the map. Because generally when you find in Horde, you would lock in on a particular place and you would defend from that place for the entire 50 waves. Now, in order to get as much power as possible, to get as strong as possible, you actually have to move and expand your base to go and capture those energy taps. And every 10 waves, once you beat that boss, a new energy tap appears and you have to go and capture it. So it's really changed the dynamic where now it's much more aggressive than it was in the past.
That's cool. For the first time, your character will start with all the cards that they've already equipped, but they will then increase the power of those cards and increase the power of their core abilities over the course of the game. And that progression is then reset, and you can do it again the next game. And this means that every game feels fresh. If you can try a different combination of perks that work with your cards in a specific way.
Seeing people make a certain build, like here's a Kate build, I use these cards with these perks, and here's a Dell build, and I think it will be really exciting to see them mix and match and see these different playstyles come together.
One of the things that we've done that is subtle but super important is that whenever you pick up power, which is the currency in Horde, that power gets equally distributed amongst everyone. And that means that if you see some power on the ground, everyone will want you to pick it up.
And then we've added stuff to give more information to the players and things like health bars over bosses and mini bosses. And so those little feedback mechanisms, and it allows you to play differently because now I can see that the mini boss is on very little health. So I can go like, I'm gonna get aggressive because I know I can do it. Or I can see, oh, they still have a lot, so I'm gonna hold back.
To take characters and push them even further, we've added Jackbot as a playable character inside Horde. It's one of the most pivotal roles on the battlefield.
Support
Jack
class,
can
dude.
fly anywhere on the map. He move really quickly, faster than anybody else.
Yes.
He can heal people, repair
Yes.
things. Really, he's the jack of all trades, and you really want him to be your best buddy. Over time, we're going to add new characters, and with each character we add, the meta will change. We will have different combinations of strengths. We'll have different team compositions that will be beneficial to certain kinds of players. Every time we add a new character and every time we add a new map, what we hope to see is the Horde community come together to explore this space and show us what the best combination of characters is.
Is that a Terminator?
So that
I thought it was Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
Who know how to balance the classes,
Wow.
and how to balance
Yeah,
the characters,
they
and
did
know
enough that,
what
right?
the
Yeah, it's the
other
Terminator,
person
so it's
is
the first
trying
thing
to
we're
do,
seeing
and
of it.
everybody's playing together in lockstep with each other. There's nothing more special than
Make
having
those
that
deals,
alignment
baby.
and succeeding on that goal.
It's really, by far, from our point of view, the most intense, engaging, action-oriented, fierce, epic defensive mode there is in video games.
I really like that Horde creates a dependency where you work
Shout
together as
out.
a team. And you can be successful kind
your
of
feet, soldier.
lone wolfing it, but not as successful as coming together. It's sort of our motto for the studio. We always say, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. And that's true for Horde as well.
It's been so exciting to be here today. As a Gears fan since Gears 1, I cannot wait to get my hands on the new Horde Mode and all the new features. If you're a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, you can get Gears 5 on September 6th. For everyone else, the game will be available on September 10th.
Okay.
That was an incredible first wave to showcase Gears 5 Horde Mode. Now, can I get a huge round of applause for Rod Ferguson and Ryan Cleveland for joining us here on Inside Xbox.
Thank you so much for being here, guys. It is a pleasure.
I've got to ask, first of all, right, those ultimates are, like, can you tell us a little bit more about those? Because they look amazing.
Yeah, the ultimates, each one of them is unique to the character. They're really something that we see, like, both defines them as well as creates a really great relationship with the team.
I was afraid of. They're going to come up and say the same things they already said in the demo.
Giant artillery strike. We've got Dell who can summon trackers to help him out. Each one of them, you're going to have to find the character that works for
is
you
that
and,
Rogue
works best for
Locust?
the
I don't
team.
know.
And
I saw him
per
earlier
character,
too.
so
I
it's
think
not
he's one
on
of
a
the
per role thing. So even if you have multiple engineers,
So it's
each
just
engineer,
Arbiter all
each
over
different
again?
character has their own
Maybe.
ultimate, so you can still mix and match.
That's going to be really cool. I think that's one of the great things about
Arbiter.
Match, all those different play styles that you can find to kind of suit your personal play style.
Yeah, that's one of the things that, like we were talking about. Like this is probably the deepest Horde we've ever done, even though it's still super accessible. But the deepness allows you to go in and set your skills. What character you want will give you your ultimate, but also that when you're collecting that power, you're not just feeding the engineer. Like in Gears 4, you're basically collecting power to get the engineer to build. Now you have perks, which you can go in and say, oh, I want to do more damage. I want to do more headshots. I want more ammo. I want more health. So you, as you're playing, you have this in-game progression that you can change who you are in the moment. And so you have out-of-game progression in the cards, and you have in-game progression in the perks.
It sounds like you can go like mad with theory crafting with that. Just like, all right, if I get this combination, these four teammates, and
Yeah, it'd be cool. But talking about accessibility, one of the things you talked to us about in Vancouver is all the different difficulty settings players are going to have access to. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I mean, one of the big things for us is realizing that Gears was going to be day and date in Game Pass and Ultimate Game Pass was that we realized we're going to have a bunch of people maybe who've never played the game before. And so we wanted to create a lot more accessibility to the game, and whether that's accessibility features in terms of how you control, we have things like single stick control, ability to turn off camera shake, and all those sorts of things. But even also from the point of Jack was created from a perspective of being accessible, because maybe some people maybe who aren't as good at Gears. But the idea of like going into cover and pixel hunting, shooting, and all those sorts of things, like Jack doesn't have that. Jack floats above cover. Jack does area of effects attacks. So if you have somebody who's just new to the game, they can come in as a support bot and they can help you. They can heal you. They can keep you like buffed up. They can go and repair stuff. They can pick up weapons for you. So they don't have to be like wall bouncing, shotgunning. They can actually just be part of your team.
And we really wanted to make them like a really critical part of the team. It wasn't just about having like a support class that sort of stands at the back and does nothing. Jack is super critical. We really wanted to envision him as your best buddy, like your best friend. Like each of the other classes, I want Jack. I want Jack. I want Jack to follow me, and that was something.
Oh, he like
now
possessed him.
When you're playing him, you just constantly feel like you're feeding all these little birds.
And he's a crazy ultimate. Like he has this we call it hijack.
Bring that gun
we're
back.
big about puns in Vancouver.
Nice.
And so hijack is basically shoots a dart into an enemy and then takes control.
There might be,
so possesses identity. So if you have something coming at you like a Scion with a boom shot, you can take it over, and now Jack player becomes a Scion with a boom shot and can help destroy the enemy with that.
That's so cool.
Everyone's just going to want to be Jack's best friend. It's like, trust me, I'll take you out for dinner. Don't worry about it. Just follow me around in Gears. Exactly. We'll be good.
Doesn't sound like kind of glory for Benny, unfortunately. With that in mind, what sort of sets Horde Mode in Gears 5 apart from the previous iterations? You obviously told us a lot already, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's probably there's really a bunch of big differences. One is the ultimates. The other is this power tap that Ryan and the team came up with, which is probably you better explain.
So like we've added the power taps, which you saw in the video, which really add an element of territory control. We wanted to make Gears 5 not only the deepest, but also provide other ways to be successful by not just building fortifications. So the power taps appear every like 10 waves after you kill a boss. And that means that you have to really understand whether you want to move your base or just let it go. They're optional. However, they do provide a ton of power to power up your perks, to buy fortifications with. So if you decide to leave them alone, it's at your own peril. However, if you're ambitious and your team knows what they're doing, you can slowly expand their base to control more territory for more rewards.
Yeah.
Lots of
5
options.
duplicates
Now
needed.
from software to
You'll
hardware.
for sure be able to buy those, right? You think with your money?
Right? Let's take a closer look at something Gears fans everywhere are sure to salivate over. It's the limited edition Gears 5 Xbox One X. We recently caught up with some of the minds behind the design. Take a look.
I always want Gears to stand unique in the way that it pushes on innovation and storytelling in the hardware, and that was the hard part.
It's not inside Xbox without
what
a
are we
special
doing with this? What story
Xbox.
we tell, how we make it feel.
No, just the fact that they're cutting back to like this
When we were
again.
designing the console, we imagined that Kate was walking across a frozen lake, like the one that you see in the
earlier
E3
the
trailer.
chat killed me.
Something
The
in ice
iconic
catches her eye,
character
and
Kate.
she of snow, and she sees a reflection of the Omen looking back at her. In reality, there are electronics in this console. There's no way we can put, an Omen 2 inches inside of it. So we had to create an optical illusion that would make it look like there was an Omen trapped underneath the ice.
Wait,
we were able to express the
before.
idea by laser etching these ice
So
cracks around the Omen. We've never laser etched that much before.
Dude!
The console, the ice is cracking all over the console. Theming the controller.
Tell me how you do laser
etched. Really a natural because she's
I wonder if it's like
character in the game.
your Xbox gets damaged or something
because
it's
environment. She wears an Arctic armor, which is new in the game, which was exciting to us.
Whatever we were going to work with in terms of accessories and hardware, we wanted to family with what the console was going to look like. And so we were able to work with Seagate on some amazing 5 terabyte and 2 terabyte drives.
Oh my God.
Got some external hard drives, baby.
That's going to look perfect right next to it. And we worked with Razer on like keyboard and mouse. It's one of the first, I think, wireless.
Yo, the
keyboard and
merch,
mouse
baby.
for the console, and then
It's
get
the
a full
year of
family
Gears,
product
baby.
all
The
together.
merch.
The year of Gears. The
So
year of
looking
Gears.
abroad is an awesome
it.
experience every time. He
This
understands
is
how to
it.
point out the meaningful moments that we can really pick up on as industrial designers and bring into the physical world. We always walk away from these design collaborations with him feeling like this product is so authentic. Like it couldn't be any more authentic because it's
The new controller.
How much is that blue one? Is it the norm? Is it same price as a normal Xbox One X controller or Xbox controller, or is it? Yeah, the
they
sport
said it's
one?
available on pre-order.
But is it more expensive?
How
think so.
The normal.
That console look, I want it so much.
Massive congrats to the team.
I bought a weird blue DualShock one time.
Sport
and it was
blue.
like $5 more.
It looks so good right next to it.
Okay.
But that's not all we've got to talk about today. You've also
$70
got some news with our friends over at Valve. Yeah, tell us a bit
Friends at Valve.
Friends at Valve. That's the second time. Yeah, I usually get my Xbox One controllers on sale. Usually
on
like
Steam.
40,
That's cool.
$45 usually.
Absolutely excellent. But that is not.
That stinks.
That's not the only
It's a nice
partnership
color.
news for Gears today. Rod, please.
Yeah.
Tell us what Gears plans to do with Halo.
We talked about the Ultimate Edition. We talked
Crossover?
about the Ultimate Game Pass. We really didn't really talk about what you get for doing that. So we're really happy to announce that we're actually putting in 2 characters from Halo Reach are going to be coming to Gears of War. So we have Kat and Emil.
Calm down.
And so they're going to be coming and they have their own roles. They'll be playable in Horde and Escape and Versus. And you're going
Gears
to
of
have their
Halo.
own ultimates. You want to talk about the 2 ultimates?
Yeah, so we really tried to be very authentic to Halo while still making it kind of integrated into the Gears world. So we've got the drop shield on Emil, and that we looked at Reach and we wanted to make something that Halo fans would really recognize as true drop shield, and then we've got the hologram on Kat, and it's she's the subterfuge expert, and so she's going to distract the enemy while everybody else goes and does something else.
And it's the same actors. So we went out and we got the original cast, and so after a decade, we brought them back into the booth and we re-recorded.
It's
That's cool. That's fun.
small details, and you know what? We've got a video that shows off exactly that.
Okay.
Check it out.
I'm coming back to the video one more time.
Dude, show me that sporting helmet. Looks a little weird in Gears.
So yeah, so it is with Horde, like, dude's probably gonna be able to put in all kinds of characters.
All kinds, yeah. This is the tip of the iceberg. Master Chief went. That's cool.
Like, it just looks amazing. Every time I've seen it, I've gone, that looks sick.
It's just
Like a kazooie gun.
I cannot
Little
wait
notes.
to get in and get my hands on with them.
Could you imagine if Kazooie is like,
and you've also
her neck is just going back and forth like a chainsaw?
Shooting out eggs.
literally have to peel it off. Please, when you buy something else.
Occasionally.
Washing, please.
Yeah, I mean, we've been working with the folks at Bathing Ape to create their. They have an ape line that you got a tease of at E3 with our blue.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What the hell is this?
Dude, Kyle, where is Kyle?
This is like
what is this?
Kyle Bossman, where, dude?
Camo outfit.
Oh,
and then
what
we're
is
actually doing a
this?
physical line, which is going to be in red now.
Square
Camo, which is going to be for sale.
What a call!
Xbox.com here.
Stay there.
I'm just wondering, I just want to get my hands on a red one. I've got a blue
The
one.
year
and,
Gears.
You're on Gears, dude.
Keeps
It's too
rolling
much.
on.
It's too much.
Gears pop. Gears merch.
Too much.
Gears, oh my god.
Intending to bring it with me today,
Everything.
but customs is fun. So
Honestly, it's probably a good job you didn't.
it wouldn't have made it out here, I'm going to be honest.
Although I do enjoy the Canadian uniform you're wearing for me, so I appreciate that. It's very much appreciated.
Got him, dude.
Team already, right? I just need the hoodie.
You need a bigger beard, though, if you're going to go lumber sexual. You need a bigger beard.
It doesn't grow. Right. That's the main thing. But also, the streetwear lover in me is keen on what's in store for Gears and Bathing Ape. How can I get my hands on the hoodie? Because it's not here.
Oh, here we go.
They have their stores like.
How can I get my hands on that hoodie?
Store right now.
Limited on the Xbox Gear store.
Limited.
And then again, you can get it in game.
All right, amazing.
I'm just gonna wear matching hoodies in game.
Dude, we gotta get the hoodie and play the game
Rob, you might be done
with
on
the
stage,
hoodie
but you're
on.
going straight to the gamescom opening night broadcast. Can you tell us what's going on?
Yeah.
Wait.
So, since E3, we've heard a lot of people asking about, but what about the campaign? We talked about, we're going to talk about Escape, we're going to talk Versus, we're going to talk Horde, which we were doing.
Oh,
people want to know about
spoilers.
campaigns.
They
So
said earlier.
I'm going over to talk to Jeff Keighley, and we're going to put a new story
Mixer.
trailer.
I think Keighley's hosting.
All
Keighley
real-time
stole the most
cinematics is
interesting
all from
Gears
the story
5
from the
thing
game
away
itself,
from-
and we'll talk about more about Gears.
I'm so
Is
excited.
Keely doing
I
a
just
panel
asked
or
everyone
no?
in here. Can we just
Any
get a
panels?
huge round of applause
Oh.
for Gears?
Panel?
It
Not
looks
that I
Or
amazing.
like sit down interviews, I mean.
Ryan,
Oh,
thank you
I don't know.
so much for
Well,
joining
this will be the
us.
first time
And
I've
I
seen
think
this
it's
thing.
safe to say we cannot wait for September 10th.
I'm gonna
when
guess
Gears
it's gonna
5
be a
officially
little bit
launches. And don't
closer
forget,
to
Gears
Game
5
Awards.
Ultimate Edition launches September 6th included on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. I am so excited. So who's going to be picking it up on the 6th? Who's going to be playing it?
I'll play.
I think I'm
Yeah, I'll play. I'll probably be reviewing it, so I'll play.
Remember, the fun continues next month with more Inside Xbox on September 24th.
Crazy,
And keep up with everything Gamescom when Xbox On goes live on mixer.com/Xbox On Tuesday and Wednesday starting at 5 p.m. British Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern and 6 a.m. Pacific. We'll also have a new Gamescom videos
That was
going
pretty
live
rough.
on youtube.com/Xbox
That was weird.
On each and every day
That was
this
pretty
week.
rough.
And of course, you can also follow Xbox on YouTube.
No, I guess you're right.
Terrible.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's not terrible. I just.
Plus, mark your calendars because Exo 19 takes
Yeah,
over London
like
on November
Exo 19.
14th.
Phil Spencer. In person.
Like, if it wasn't my job, I don't think I would watch that.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that ain't just ain't for me.
It wasn't my job.
It's alright, dude. It's just all pre-show for Keeley.
Yeah.
This is all pre-show. This is kickoff.
Yeah. Yeah. This is all. Yeah.
Keeley's the main event.
Only uphill, baby.
Yep.
Only uphill.
Music right now,
Yeah,
dude.
the Gears of War music.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the Gears, the Borderlands stuff in it. I'm most interested to see.
Wait, Damiani, dude, close it out. Close it out.
Yeah, write it out, baby.
Write it out to the end.
Write it out.
Go all the way.
They're not seeing this.
What I'm most excited about is to see
I
what
want to see the
characters-
credits roll. I want to make sure Nick Fury
Credits
doesn't have any
roll?
post-credits teases.
There's gonna be no credits. It's over.
Thanks for
That's
watching.
it.
It's
All right.
over.
No Nick Fury.
Huber.
Yeah.
Oh, they probably won't do it on Twitch, obviously.
Jack the robot.
Jack the Robot, I'm all in.
Cool
on.
roll.
That
I
is
don't know.
100% my style. I love support. Cannot wait.
I wonder how many people will want to play Jack. Like, will you be forced to have a Jack?
Good question. Yeah, because it's 5 players, so can you do less than 5? Do
Yeah.
you matchmake no matter what?
Because everyone's gonna be like, well, I want to be the dude with the chainsaw gun and chainsaw some dudes. Like, the robot's cool, but I don't know how many people want to be a robot. That's like hardcore meta stuff. Like, the meta is Jack.
Yeah, if you have a good Jack on your team,
Yeah.
carry.
Oh, yeah, Stadia. Excellent.
I forgot about that.
Excellent.
Oh, we need to watch Streets of Rage. We need to watch Streets of Rage right now
okay,
before we do anything.
Okay,
Stadia
Huber,
can
okay.
wait.
Okay, Huber.
Thank you, chat.
Wait, Stadia.
Let's go, baby.
Headphones on.
44-second trailer. That's all we,
Headphones
that's all
on.
we
Here,
get.
right? 3 hours ago? 54 seconds. All right, here we go.
Yeah, give us that Sony. Give us that crisp Sony one right there.
Yeah, I got it. The PlayStation one, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Was that Shiva, dude? Was that Shiva? Dude, it is. Pause on that boss. Is it Shiva? Is it?
Stop yelling.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Is it Huber?
One of the last shots. One of the last shots.
I'll advance it. Oh, crap.
Run it all the way back for Bloodworth.
Alright.
From the top.
Right,
Run back.
I'll use the bathroom then.
From the top.
From the top.
Is it is?
Oh, they focused on her, huh?
Yeah. My god. Yeah, dude, it's Shiva for sure. looks so good.
Whoa, the outline, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Very cool.
The best 50 seconds
It's
of
a
the
quick
day,
one.
without a doubt. There it was. That looks so good. That track was awesome. That music track. Shiva, that's a huge...
Google using the Premiere function for their own thing.
Nice. Yeah, that Shiva reveal was huge. A returning character for Streets of Rage 2 and 3.
I just stole Brad's water.
Cool looking new character. I'm glad they're adding new characters to Streets of Rage 4. I think that's great. Cannot wait. Cannot frickin' wait. We just need a date. A little more details.
Get him a new one.
Like to see all those weapons on the ground too. There were a ton of weapons just dropped on the ground during one of those fights. I'm okay. Some returning enemies. They had those like Muay Thai fighters with the bandages.
Bandages?
Woo! Grades for Inside Xbox? Yikes.
Yeah.
It was like a 5 for me. 5 out of 10.
I was thinking about it in the bathroom.
4 out of 10.
And it reminded me, so like, it's completely different than a normal press conference.
Yeah.
That like, we're used to.
Yeah.
Like their E3 thing is nothing like that.
Yeah.
It reminded me of like a timeshare meeting. That's what it reminded me of. Just like some really weird sales pitch the whole time.
Vibes were strange, dude. They were selling us a timeshare.
That's what it felt like to me.
Inside Xbox?
Yeah.
I mean...
But yeah, it's like
that's par for the course.
Yeah, that's like what it is. It's not like an E3 conference.
Yeah.
Oh, Brad.
Yeah, compared to some past Gamescom Xbox things, this is definitely an improvement.
All right. So there's progress, though. That's good.
Yeah. It's just they're definitely, I mean... The Borderlands 3 thing and the Gears thing where they're just like repeating information that we already know.
Oh, what was is it City of Sin? Is that what it's
Empire
called?
Sin.
Empire
Sin,
Sin.
baby.
Yeah, that game was cool
great.
though. That was sick.
Highlight.
That was
and
good
also
stuff.
the fact that like it was very clear that like you said, it was her project.
Mhm.
And like they put the emphasis on her. They didn't just lean on John Romero being the big name, you know.
Yep.
NBA Story Mode trailer is pretty cool. You're right, Chad.
Yeah, that was a
story
pleasant
mode trailer.
surprise.
There was a few cool things there.
Yeah.
I think the whole presentation though is just really bad. Like how they go about doing everything.
The way they introed that NBA thing was terrible.
Yeah. They're talking about Fortnite and PUBG for like a minute.
Yeah.
But man, like just watching that, like again, just thinking about that performance capture, like it was like this thing where like it barely looked like a video game. It was like the video game models were just like a skin on top of the people, like in a way that like you just rarely see.
Totally. It's tough because I love the format of like, here's a bunch of new stuff for a game. Now we're gonna talk about it. It's just so hard to make that compelling and interesting, you know? And I think that has to do with the audience, the expectations, the interviewer, the interviewee, you know, like the NBA one, he was talking about Fortnite the whole time.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are we talking about Fortnite and PUBG right now? So it's just,
Well,
it's
and I
tough
also
because I
think,
do like that
again,
format.
what we were talking about earlier, like they're, and you could see it with the cards and stuff, right? Like they're trying to like speed through all of these bullet points so fast that like you can't catch it all.
Totally.
You don't get the announcements. Like it just doesn't really like it feels like too fast paced.
Yeah.
But still drawn out at the same time. Like it's kind of weird.
Greedfall looked cool too. There's a couple cool games in there. But yeah, like I don't know why there was like 5 hosts either. That was kind of weird, but
a lot of those hosts are like regular inside Xbox hosts.
I got
like
you.
I've seen them multiple times. Yeah,
I see.
I think it's just one of these things like let's get the whole band together for
that.
Gamescom.
That makes sense then. Okay.
Yeah,
I understand. Yeah,
but
Surge
it
2
could be more focused for sure.
Surge 2 looks like it's definitely found more of its own identity, especially from the first game. So that's good.
Yeah, that game is definitely looking good.
Yeah. Man, I saw the game like not this E3, but last E3.
Do you really?
Yeah, and it looks like way better than when I saw it. It looked cool when I saw it then too, but it looks like way better.
They got the Game Pass stuff out of the way early, at least.
You guys want to see the back of the shirt? It's I don't know if you can see it, but it's Wind Waker. You can see blood.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, I think that weird Vigor game.
Yeah.
They didn't quite 100% get across what that game is.
Mm-hmm. Gears Pop looks not good. It's a phone game though.
A bit of a lull just from like them promoting X019. I think that's always a weird thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're gonna be at a big event and you say, hey, look forward to the next big event. Like, I know it's just a couple of months away, but
So they did it last year apparently. Was it good? Chat? Was it good chat or anything?
X019, the Inside Xbox thing, I feel was a lot like this.
Or like 18?
Like it felt like it was made out to be a bigger thing than it ended up being.
Huh.
Or, yeah, 18.
If you don't remember one good, no, it was trash. Okay. So, at least the track record they have with it so far has been great. So maybe, hopefully this year will be better. Because it seems like their PSX kind of thing, the vibe I get.
Yeah. I mean, they're definitely putting more of the focus on the actual fan live event part of it.
Last year they showed DMC 5, I think. Really? Did they? Did we do reactions of that last year?
Yeah, we did.
Dude, I don't remember that. I was on that? I don't remember that. God.
Oh, and then, Fashion Gears at the end.
Fashion Gears, dude.
Oh, man, we still got 12 minutes.
Yeah, that's okay. We're just hanging out, chat. Chat, what did you guys see in there? Did you see anything there you liked? I think there's a few good things. Surge looks good. Empire of Sin, Blair Witch. Yeah, there's some good games in there, man. Halo 7, that's right. Halo 7. It's pretty much trash. Some diamonds in the rough. Blair Witch. I'll be hyped for Blair Witch. No Arkham. Weird
Curious
champ.
about that during the Switch thing, that Toy Soldiers game. The hyper
God, there was like
unbox or whatever.
There was a Dreamcast game that was like a toy thing like that.
Well, there was a bunch of Army Man games.
Yeah, it wasn't Army Man though.
And it wasn't like Revolt, that racing game?
No. Oh, God. I forgot what it's called. No Shantae, really.
That's interesting, too. Like, they had Ori, and then Inside Xbox was, like, the next thing up.
Oh, man. Ori, dude. I gotta get on that sometime.
But, yeah, I mean, that was officially Xbox Game Studios on that one.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm pretty sure Cuphead was just, like, indie entirely.
Yeah.
Even though it was, like, there's still that relationship there.
Sakura Wars rumors on Stadia? Interesting. Dreamcast Toy Commander. Yeah, I think that was it. Super Rukai, thanks.
Yeah, that Shinin game, that voxel Miami kind of... The Tourist.
Yeah, the Tourist looks cool. Super weird.
Yeah.
Looks like a game with like tons of nods to other games in it. FF7? I don't think we'll see FF7 at Gamescom, chat. Rather had time.
I think if we would be hyped.
Yeah.
I think there'd be some,
I don't think Square Enix is messing around with that.
It's gonna be at Google.
Stadia? Dude, who knows?
Play it first on Stadia.